Yeah, we are missing somebody in chat in the game though. There's only 5 of us here. There's supposed to be 6. I think Aegis is missing. And then Andrew still has to change his character name. Alright, 1 second. Hello and welcome into Tabletop 20. I'm your DM for the evening, Bravado, and this is our first video on our new tabletop channel and our first homebrew campaign, Echoes of Wheaye. Wheaye is a coastal region set on the continent of Donmire, once the predominant county for imported and exported trades, pristine farming lands, and on the inlands of Wheaye, just off the coast, it has a rich mining industry upheld by the Dregson Mining Company. However, after the untimely death of Baron Briel, the region began to decline. The mines became unsafe from raiders forced to sell out some of their properties and deeds due to unsafe wildernesses. It's no secret that Wheaye is in an economic decline ever since the new Baron Ismayer was preceded into his newfound governmental seat. Due to the region's rise in criminal activities, rumors of ancient or evil druids trying to summon entities of great power, and the once large mining company that kept the region thriving outside of the coastal port towns, multiple town officials have sent out contracted letters seeking aid to various surrounding regions. The Baron is too proud to admit fault and address the people that there is anything wrong at all. It is up to our heroes to bring the region back to its former glory and to uncover what is really going on. So again, welcome into our session 0. Tonight we will be introducing our heroes, going over some house rules, and setting expectations. If there is anything after that, if there's any time after that, we will dive straight into the adventure. We will be live every other Wednesday right here on Tabletop 20, and this stream is presented by the awesome people over at There and Back Again gaming community. There and Back Again is a community of tabletop enthusiasts. Whether you are a new player or a new DM or an experienced enjoyer of both, There and Back Again runs games nearly on a daily basis across nearly every time zone, completely for free, with a hard focus on community participation and community drive. I've been with the community for a bit over a month, and the game I play, I couldn't be happier with that group. And now I'm taking my shot as a currently newest DM in the community. You can check them out on Reddit or join their Discord. Links will be in the description below. In like the next day or two, you can find them in the description. Also, I'll be posting them around the Discord. It's a fresh channel, so we still have to go through the Google verification. I hope you understand. So, with all that being said, how are you guys? How's everybody doing?
I'm hungry.
Me too. Well, yeah, like we were saying before we hit the go live button. Actually, could somebody speak real quick?
Hello.
I'm speaking. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, it's picking up Discord. That's awesome. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we're missing Andrew out of the thing. So yeah. Anybody want to introduce their characters real quick? Or are you guys still building the characters?
Yeah, I can go first if no one else is ready.
Yeah, sure.
My character is named Itotia. She is an Eladrin elf from the city of Lorishel. That is in the Feywild, which is a semi-different plane than the material one that this is going to be taking place in. She is a druid who was once an acolyte as their background, and she and the rest of the surviving members of her city are actually refugees in the material plane because her city of Lorishel was destroyed after its secret entrances were found out. So she's kind of adventuring to either find a new home or send resources and money back to her group of refugees looking for a home.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to get the group's opinion on that. I know some of you, or rather most of you, have secrets built within your backstory. When we go over the character introduction portion to get you guys implanted into the world and whatnot, do you guys want to do that in a private chat so other players can't hear, or can you guys trust each other to have character and player knowledge separate?
I have absolute trust in everybody here to not spill the beans about my character too soon.
Yeah, okay. And I just want to get your guys' opinion. If you want to go over your character introductions privately, just let me know and I'll drag us into a private room and we can go through the motions there. Um so anybody else want to introduce their character? What does the Yoda look like? What's her features? Give the
Yeah, one of the cool things about Eldritch elves is that a lot of them are seasonally aligned. So, based off of what season they pick after every long rest, they have a different look. Usually, Atotia is summer aligned, so she has this sort of yellowish haze, golden eyes, golden clothes, and that's just sort of this like fey magic haze surrounding her.
I love it. That's
Yeah, she
awesome. That's an
stands at
awesome. I'm sorry.
6 foot. Sorry, she stands at around like 6'3", so pretty tall. Um, and after and yeah, so oh, sorry, my Discord dropped for a second.
Oh, it's
Yeah, you can go
okay.
ahead.
All right. Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's an awesome character description. So yellowish hair, haze, 6'3". That's wild. But I guess, yeah, drinking her milk.
Big lady.
Yeah. Um. All right. Yeah. Nemesis. You want to introduce you and your character?
Yeah, my character's Nemesis Aluna. Now that I have a world map, I can point out a city that Siaka came from because she's from Westwalk.
Okay.
Because he actually walks here a little bit and comes from Westwalk to the mines to do some mining as whole job here. She's not very good at mining per se, but she's tough enough to move the cargo around at least.
Oh, okay, okay. So she's not swinging the pickaxe. She's more of a move stuff around. Hey, everybody's helpful. What does she look like? What's some of her features?
Well, her features right now are very pale skin, very dark grayish hair.
Okay, so
She's about
very pale
yeah,
skin and dark gray hair. Okay.
yeah, dark gray. She's about 5'7", so it's tall but not super tall.
Yeah, yeah, not 6'3".
Not not a giant, but she definitely looks like she's a bit roughed up a little bit from a little bit of scars here and there.
Yeah, well, she's a hardworking gal.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody else want to go next? Drac or Kiri? You want to roll for it?
Rock, paper, scissors. No, I can go next. My
Okay.
character's name is Drac Thule. He is a half orc, hailing from Skylight, and he was an orphan that came to Skylight. Raised as an orphan through the church. He is now a paladin, and he's not really sure of how he came to Skylight as an orphan. All I know is he showed up with a bunch of other orphans, and pretty much that's kind of his background. But
Okay.
he's
So,
about he's about 6'4", 220, pretty big, but he has more human features than orc, other than the slight hint of green on the skin and human ears, but they have a little bit of a point to them, and a little bit of a tusk
okay.
coming out from the lips, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of an under or an overbite, right? Or is it an underbite? Like, is it coming from the top or the bottom? Probably the bottom.
It's coming from it coming from the bottom.
Okay, okay. Oh, forgot to add a thing here. Okay, so is there anybody else that's around and wants to go next?
I can go.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
You go ahead, Vanya.
Oh, hey,
So-
welcome back, Andrew. Had me worried.
I might have been muted or something. My bad.
Okay.
I will be playing Kiri Redgrove. She is a human fighter, former soldier, now working as a sword for hire. She originally hails from Pale Vale and now kind of just wanders the countryside, as well as surrounding countries. She's a bit taller than average, standing at about not 6. That'd be a lot taller than average. 5'6". Stockier woman, has short, kind of mullety, brown hair and hazel eyes, as well as plenty of scars and nicks from her time as a soldier and as a mercenary.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a awesome description. I don't think I have any questions about that. That was pretty straightforward, pretty good. So Andrew, yes, you're next. Zalik.
Yes.
Sorry,
I'll be playing
I'll try to call you Zalik as much as I can, but your little name bar at the bottom isn't your character name, so if I get them mixed up, I'm sorry.
All good. I'll see if I can switch that for this specific channel.
No problem.
Yeah,
You
so
can. Yeah.
I'll be playing Zalik. He's a tiefling. He's 18 years old. He's 6 feet tall, about 180. So he's kind of a larger teenager. He grew up in, I guess, the underworld or Avernus, wherever tieflings are from. And growing up, he always liked to seek adventure. He'd sneak out from home and go wander the streets, get himself into trouble, fun stuff like that. And much to his chagrin, his dad, who works for the government body of the region he lives, would end up either himself or getting his people that work for him to bring Zalik back home. And one
Okay.
day, Zalik got teleported into Wheaye.
Yeah.
He's not entirely sure how. The unfoldings of that may come to reveal themselves as the campaign goes on, but now he's here.
Okay.
He is a warlock. His patron is his own dad. So when he got teleported, his dad took it as a sign that, all right, Zalik needs to go adventure, and all that adventure seeking is coming to fruition. So his own dad is his patron and has given him some powers to keep himself safe.
Okay, I have got your message on Discord. Yes, I can do that.
He sounds like a very fun dad.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that. You mentioned you had three brothers. Does do you have any different information on your three brothers, or do you not really know?
Well, I will say this as of now. More will come to unfold about the brothers,
Okay.
I'm sure. But each of his brothers has very different personalities than Zalik. For the most part, they got along growing up, but as siblings do, they have little fights and disagreements.
Yeah.
And Zalik didn't describe him. He has orange eyes, kind of fiery orange eyes, bright red skin, and black hair.
Okay. Alrighty. So
Pretty
sorry.
much looks like his icon.
All right. So lastly, we got age, or what his character was. I still don't see him in the chat, so I'm not sure if he's here or if he's having trouble. Or
His
the.
mic might. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, reloaded.
Oh, okay.
All right. So my character's name is Ranagar Ilinath, and he's a dark elf. I wanted him to have lilac eyes, but I couldn't find a picture for that. But he does have obsidian skin and white hair. So about Ranagar, he is a guide for people who want to explore the Underdark. So if you want to go through the Underdark safely, he's your guy. But the main reason why he does it is because he wants to brag about how good the Underdark is, even though it's like this horrible place. And that's pretty much, he really loves it. That's why he's a druid. And yeah, that's about what he is about.
Okay. Yeah, so when you were building your backstory, I have a lot of questions about the Underdark. I am unfamiliar with that at all. But through a couple Google researches, that's in Baldur's Gate, isn't it? Or it's mentioned in Baldur's Gate or something, so I'll probably run into it eventually. I've been playing a lot of that. So I don't know if you're gonna have to help me out there when if you ever take us there. I will need a lot of help. I might just let you DM if we ever get there.
I still need to know. Still need to know a bit more about that. So
Yeah. So how many new players do we have at the table? Like brand new, never played before, or has very limited experience?
Definitely me. A little bit of Baldur's Gate 3 for the past couple months, but new to D&D.
Okay, so yeah, D&D is a lot like Baldur's Gate. It's made by the same company. It has the same fundamentals. Like it's basically Baldur's Gate is basically 5th edition D&D. Um, all right, so it looks like Age of Eris. You still have to roll up your character, so we'll let you go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, I want to talk about a few homebrew rules, if you guys don't mind. A couple house rules and see what you guys think. I kind of want to take a vote. I don't want to just spring a bunch of rules on you that's completely different than what you've experienced or what you might think might not work and different things like that. So the first thing I want to talk about, so I generally like to be lenient and easy on rules. I'm not much of a rules as written type of DM. There will be rule bending. I'll probably misinterpret a rule or something like that. And if that happens, I'll either make like a ruling on spot, look it up later, and then bring it in next session, or we'll have to crack open the book, or something like that. But we're here to have a good time and to have laughs, roll dice, and just generally just get to know each other, get to explore different things, and just have a positive experience within the world here. So I'm an amateur DM, and I don't know every single rule to ever exist. My table will be different than someone else's table. I won't be picking up the book and putting the game on pause if something comes up or anything like that. I don't mind being called out for anything that goes wrong. Like I said, I'll either make an on-the-spot call or I'll look it up for next session. My goal is to make it a fun experience for you guys and the viewers, and to keep the game moving without putting it on pause too much, unless it's, again, so game breaking or whatnot. So the first rule I want to go over and run it by you guys is, how do you want to handle critical hits? Do you want to use it as rules as written, where if you land a critical, you have to roll your damage and then roll another set of damage? Or do you want to go with that general house rule that's around a lot of tables? It's referred to as the no shit crit, where your first roll is automatically max damage, and then you roll again and add that damage on top of your damage. Or do you want to keep it simple and just go with like damage times 2? Or do you want to try like an exploding dice roll, where if you roll a critical, then you'll try to roll another critical, and if you do, you'll just keep rolling until you stop rolling criticals, and then however many criticals you roll in a row, you'll add all those dice up. It could come up to like a lot of different dice. So what do you guys think on that? I personally like the times 2. It keeps it real simple, but yeah, how do you guys feel?
I think with that works out better for right now, because at low levels, the no shit quit rule can easily knock off a party member if an enemy gets really lucky with a hit. So just double damage is probably a lot more manageable.
Yeah, and and I'm glad you brought that up, because whatever house rules we set for you guys is also going to be set for the bad guys in the game. So does everybody go with that? Just damage times 2. Keep it real.
Sounds good.
If we tip the DM, does that mean it's half damage for the NPCs?
We'll see if you can make a blood atonement. Okay, so another thing I do is critical failures are punishable, either with self-damage, damaging another party member, breaking a bone, and lessening your... There is some sort of punishment, big or small, that comes with critical failures. Is everybody okay with that, or do you just, if you roll a 1, it's an automatic miss, no big deal? I kind of like to run my games with a bit of realism. I messaged a couple of you about this. I kind of like to run my games with a bit of realism and survival elements, and to keep it a challenge where I don't have to throw 100 different monsters at you. It's That's just kind of how I like to do it. It just keeps things strategic, I guess, in a sense. I like to
Sounds good.
I like to focus a bit on the survival more than the other aspects. So yeah, Age, how's your character coming? Do you need help making one, or what are you trying to do there?
I'm almost done with
Okay.
the character. I just need to
Oh, there it
put the
is.
spells in, and I'm done.
Okay.
Yep, that was me. I opened one.
Oh, is this
It's this go. Drac.
yeah, oh, okay. Who you making that one for?
Kiri.
Kiri? Oh, okay. Let me know when okay, we'll get that set back up. All right, another house rule that we will be going over is, do you guys prefer the milestone XP or the rules as written XP? Rules as written is you take the challenge rating of the monster, say it's a challenge rating of like 1, that's 100 XP. You take that 100 and then divide it amongst however many people are in your party, and then you get that much XP. Or milestone is like, you hit this point in the story, you level up. So would you rather go with numbers or just story progression leveling up?
Is rules as written only giving XP for combat, or like doing other stuff too?
That's at my discretion. So I do want to make a tweak if you guys do go with number XP. Instead of dividing it amongst the party and you getting like 35 experience for fighting, a room full of monsters just because you have a large party, I would just give you the full amount without the division. You can get XP through good roleplay, through completing different skill check challenges, killing monsters, obviously, maybe discovering a new location, maybe, but most of you are from the area, so I don't think that might work as often. Maybe. That's up in the air, but it would be at my discretion to give you guys XP.
I think the XP sounds interesting and fun.
Okay, so with that being
What does everyone else think, though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was slightly
agree.
leaning towards milestone, but I'm not against the XP.
I'm not against it either. So
I would be
Cool
open
with
to
either
try
as long as it's
relating
more
to
than just.
monsters.
Sorry,
What's that?
I was gonna say I'm cool with either as long as it's not only combat gives XP, because I feel like that just kind of promotes us being murder hobos and just
Yeah,
blowing
no,
up people.
it definitely extends beyond that.
Like if
Promise.
we can
smash
talk
the
our way out of it.
goblins.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's cool if we can like talk our way out of a situation. Like that's one thing I like about Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact thing with it, but I think you get about the same amount if you talk your way out of a fight as you do if you like just kill everything.
Yeah,
As
and
someone who uses, I was gonna say, as someone who uses charisma for everything I go through in Baldur's Gate, I absolutely agree.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about that game, man. I'm stuck at the goblin camps. Every time I try to talk, it ends up in a fight. Probably because I'm clicking too fast, or I'm not paying attention, or it's my own fault. It really is. But yeah, so you'll get XP set off at different things. So, okay, so if everybody goes to the top of their character sheet, you're going to put 0/300. And you need 300 points to level up.
How much XP does the DM give?
Okay, so let me clear this up right now, all right? I'm God. I have a Mary Sue DM character that you guys are gonna follow around and just watch how cool it is. What other tropes is there for a bad DM? It's my way or no way. Okay, so let's just clear that up right now. You'll level up when I say you level up. Nah.
You're always right.
Yeah. He gets it. So no, it XP goes by challenge rating. So So if you fight like an ogre that has like a 3 or 6 challenge rating, I can't remember off the top of my head, that would give you like 300 to 600 experience points, right? If you complete a skill challenge and it is pretty tough, it has like a DC of 16, I would, that, I guess that would, unless there's a table online somewhere, I would just, toss you like 50 or 100 XP or some low number to help edge you along, right? So I'm sure that will be flushed out as we play and as we grow as a group. I imagine that there's a table out there somewhere to exist to help me follow up with that. But this is pretty much, it's going to be a slow burn campaign just because it is an open world campaign. There is a main story. There's a danger in the background always looming. No matter where you guys go, no matter what you guys do, there will always be something to explore, to fight, to discover, and it will somehow, one way or another, eventually loop around to the main storyline or be tied to your character's story progression. So don't be afraid to go off the trail, explore, and stuff like that. There is going to be a timeline of events, but you guys are not going to be on the clock. Again, like, I like to keep the rules that helps keep the systems of D&D being D&D without all the tedious nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So, yeah, so, I just, the end of the day, I want you guys to have a great time. Moving on to our, well, I guess this isn't the exact last. So camping and resting, I do want there to be fatigue. It's not going to be so punishing, but with camping and resting, you will need to make sure you have camping supplies. This is considered basically food. It will be generalized as supplies. If you want a specific type of food to like throw or use, like if you want to slap someone with the fish or a tomato, you would just have to say that you want to search for a specific type of food or flower, mushroom, or something like that. For every supplies that you don't have, or for every piece of food that you don't have to feed your party, that is going to be -1 HP to your resting. You'll still get full ability slots, you'll still get full spell slots, but it's sort of like a punishment, a slight punishment to bring in that survival aspect. So if it's cold and you don't have a blanket, that's, gonna take like 1 hit point off of you. If you don't have food but have a fire, that's gonna be 1 health point, and or if you're sleeping in the rain, or if it's uncomfortable, if you can't find a comfortable spot to lay, it's just you're not gonna be able to regenerate to full health, but you'll still act like it was a successful long rest or short rest to get back your abilities and different stuff like that. Do you guys want to keep that rule, or do you want that to just be generalized, and is that one of the more tedious things that we can get rid of? How do you guys feel about that?
I don't know. It sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, there was some lag.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
fine with
me being newer to all of the systems, I guess a bit of patience or forgiveness when coming up with those supplies, but I'm totally interested in that.
Yeah, supplies, they're not going to be scarce or anything like that. It's just something for you guys to keep track of, to make sure that you always have in your inventory. You can find it through rations, you can buy it, you can go out and hunt an animal or scavenge or fish, or as long as you guys keep track of it, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But it's just something, again, one of those elemental dangers that lurk in back of your mind. Whether it's also going to have like an effect on what you do. So if it's raining, you're going to get a disadvantage to perception, although you will get an advantage into stealth, right? Different things like that. Like, you want to use your environment to your advantages, but also there might be a disadvantage to that. You're not going to be able to see through a snowstorm or a heavy rain, but because they can't see, it's going to, once again, help you be more stealthy.
Cool.
Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know if that's something tedious that you guys want to worry about or not. This is why we're going over it, because I want your guys' input on that and whatnot.
No, I think it adds a couple of flavors that we could flow in though.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. It's just flavor stuff. So one thing I do want you guys to do is state your attack before you roll. So that way, if you roll a critical and you're targeting a specific body part, it might come with a side effect or a penalty to that creature. So, like, if you attack somebody's eyes or face or something, the enemy could be blinded for a duration until, you know, he wipes it away. Or if you attack critical on his legs, it could suffer a movement penalty. If you roll and you don't target a body part and you roll a critical, it won't have a side effect, but it will just do normal critical damage. That's something that I would like to keep in, just again as flavor. Keep it a little bit realistic, if you would. And then RP. Say what you're going to say before you roll. That way I can kind of gauge what DC it would be, right? Rather than you rolling and then, like, say I roll a 20. Well, I want that item for free. I convince them that, right? If you haggle first and then roll, it helps me set up a proper DC. That way it doesn't seem like I'm against you guys, basically, or like I'm setting it up, right? So that's just that's just a couple house rules that I had. If everybody agrees and understands, or if any of you guys have anything that you want to add, or if you don't like, just let me know now.
No, I'm okay with all these.
Alrighty.
Yeah, me too.
All sounds good to me.
Okay. And again, the expectations is to have a good time, to play a casual yet challenging game. I like to run the world as a sandbox. We explain that, so there's no need to go through that again, right? The themes will be kept around PG-13 with mild descriptive violence, some language, and substance use, but not substance abuse. So, like, you might find a plant or something to give you adverse effects, and everyone likes going to the pub after an adventure to, like, raise their glory, right? But you don't have to worry about running into, like, any addicts on the street corner or anything like that. It's just, you know, again, flavor stuff. There will be no adult themes or situations outside of the above mentioned. So I'm not going to erotic roleplay with you or anything like that. I want to throw that out there. You can't, you know, if you decide to have a romantic partnership or a fling, that's fine. We'll just roll charisma, roll a constitution save, and you know, I'll state if it's a good night or a bad night, and if you woke up with an itch. Other than that, we'll fade to black on those types of themes.
Man, I'm glad clerics exist.
Yeah, so is Benjamin Franklin. No sexy time. Yeah, the word no sexy time. Sorry. Okay, so actually, I think that about covers it. That went by pretty quick. So who wants to go? Actually, we're going to do this in order, because how I'm going to introduce your characters is through a timeline of events. So as we said in the beginning of the introduction to the stream, Lord or Baron Bremore, sorry, Lord Bremore has fallen, right? So these are going to be like a timeline of events leading up to his downfall. And Kat, you are going to go first. So that is.
I'm ready to fumble the ball.
Yeah, Ural, Narmissus.
Yep. Way to fumble.
All right. Do you want to do this privately, or do you mind if everybody hears it? I don't think that you have any crazy secrets, but it's up to you.
No, let all be in the open.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on to the characters. English is hard, am I right? Yeah. All right. So You wake up in your house next to your wife. She dreads the early morning hours for you to get up to work, but due to the long days and decent wage at Dregson Mining Company, you reason to yourself that the sacrifice of being a well rested is of little importance to supporting your small household. Every morning, your wife sees you out the door with a packed lunch and brewed tea ready to go. She kisses you farewell. However, you see a concerned look on her face. Do you want to speak to your wife? Do you want to
Oh no,
RP?
I didn't expect us to get this far away.
Mm-hmm.
uh, it Nomasis will just hold her hand and look at Daniel. It's fine. Today, I'll get the job done, and then once I get back home, we can go out for dinner.
She says, I just hate you having to work such long days in those mines. I fear every day that this will be the last I see you. You hear about the cave-ins and the gases that escape from the pockets beneath the earth. It's just so dangerous.
No, trust me, they have all the safety regulations they need now. I'm so today will be a fine day.
Well, I hope you come back early tonight if you can. It is your birthday after all, and I have something special planned for the evening. A day by the
Like,
lake, and I spoke to the baker in West in West Rock. Sorry, I spoke to the baker in Westlock Square about preparing something special, one of your favorites, that original recipe from your homeland, Merquette.
I
You know, with the lamb and the peppered gravy baked on that
I love
flaky
lamb.
bread you always like. So
I love lamb.
I hope you can get home soon.
I I'll get my trip done as soon as I can. Goodbye, hon, and kisses her on the cheek.
So this day didn't seem any different from the rest. Nothing out of the ordinary to you.
I can't believe you pulled the birthday card.
This day didn't seem any different from the rest. Nothing out of the ordinary to you, but yet her concern lingers in the back of your mind. The mine you work at is the Brummel Mines, set to the east of West Rock. It is one of the first and largest mine in the company owns. As you walk up the paths, trees becoming more spread out and sparse, you pass two guards that have been more and more regularly patrolling these roads, a male and a female. They seem to be joking with each other as if they were siblings. In passing, you give them a hello and they wave, making a passing remarks that goblins have been spotted in the area, so keep of a lookout. Jumping.
Thanks for the tip.
So we jump a few hours ahead in the day, and you find yourself lost in thought, picking at the scab of a layer rock on the wall, loading stones into a cart. Your coworkers around you are speculating if they're going to strike anything interesting someday soon. As they are talking about this, your pick strikes the wall and it sounds hollow. You pause for a moment. No one around seems to notice. You strike again and it's the same hollow sound, but it echoes again, followed by a rumble. It's a cave-in.
Oh no. That's all in game. Oh no.
I want you to roll a charisma check to see how many people you can warn of this cave-in.
Flat charisma? Okay. Good.
Well, I think that would be I think that would be flat charisma. Right?
No, I'm bad at this.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna re-roll that. There is something I forgot to do. I forgot
There
to.
was something.
Hmm?
There's something I forgot to do. I need to do toggle. There we go.
Yeah, I am. I'm fixing that up right now because there is something else I have to do on all your character sheets. So I guess we got a little ahead of ourselves, and that's my bad. Yeah, I gotta click that. Okay. Yeah, that should be good.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah.
Gary's character should be set now, so you should be able to change it over or set hers.
Okay.
I was able to get the character creator working, so it should be all good now.
Okay. All right, you should be good enough, right? Or now I have to. Sorry, 1 second. We'll get back to that. My bad.
Yeah, you'll just have to set her token.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. All right, Kiri, this should you should be able. You cannot remove characters owner from can be edited control by in the player's journal. I'm the GM. I should be able to do this. Who that was Drakthrold that helped her, right?
Yeah, but she was able to get the character matcher to work. So I changed the name.
Yeah, Kiri Diska.
Yeah, don't use that one.
Oh my goodness.
There should be another one.
Okay, is that the?
She should have it. It should be under her.
Yeah, I don't think there needs
Okay.
to be anything.
Okay. So you can see the map now that I put you on the board, right?
Original little sheet I had, I was able to get it working.
Okay. All right.
So I think we're all set.
So yeah, Narmissus, roll another charisma check.
Okay. As he says, going out, Caven.
Oh my goodness.
I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this.
Everybody just as you drop your pick and begin to shout at people to turn back and flee, the cavern begins to shake and vibrate. Rocks begin to fall from the ceiling, and you are behind the main group as you continue shouting for them to move. But they don't really seem what's going on. Eventually it shakes and it vibrates enough, although it wasn't quite enough to save the majority. And as you stop and you keep yelling at them to come through, a blunt force strikes on your back, and then darkness. Sometime later, you wake up with a pounding headache. A vision of a pale elf pollutes your brain. Hello, Narmissus. I can help you survive. The vision fades and the darkness again. Hours or possibly hours later, you come back to consciousness to the sound of deep voices and grunts, but they aren't speaking in common tongue. They're speaking in Goblinoid. Do you understand Goblin?
No. Why would I want to speak to them?
Well, fearing for your life and struck between a rock and a hard place, but your only option is to play dead. He says,
I hate you.
"Oh well, you don't know what they." So
oh no,
yeah.
I hate that pun.
So you don't know what they say, but you feel some hands on your back, and they begin to drag you along. And that is that's your introduction. What'd you think of that? Was that good?
I think it was really good. I was about to say at a certain point when I failed the charisma check, it's probably her like coughing out her lung, trying to get it out, but she just coughs for a couple minutes before she starts yelling from like the internal gasp.
Yeah. It's that would suck, especially on your birthday. How do you feel about that? My goodness.
Am I wearing a wetsuit right now?
Oh.
Am I wearing the wetsuit?
All right, so let's move on to the next. I'm gonna get it. Totia, right? Itotia?
Yes, that is close enough, and I'll accept that.
I'm
for
sorry.
The rest.
Itoya or Itia.
Itotia.
Itotia. Okay, I'll get it. I promise. This is session 0. Please forgive me. Itotia. Okay. So this is 6 months before the fall of Baron Bremel. Itotia finds herself at a bar in Skylight. Itotia always found the dwellers of Neth, the demiplane that Wheaye in the universe as we know it resides in, sits on. She often finds herself traveling to and from, making friends, finding trouble, and finding good company in a pint size of Dwarven honey blossom mead. But on this particular trip, Itotia found herself in some questionable company. Drinking and gambling away the night, she drinks a little too much than she could handle and receives a challenge has received a challenge only a mere few minutes ago by a skinny man with a kraken tattoo. You know you hold your liquor pretty well for a wood dweller. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
Nowhere in particular. Nowhere in particular that you need to know.
Oh. Well, what about a round of drink? I mean, you fancy trying to gamble some coin. The first one to use the privy loses.
Hmm. I reckon I hold my liquor pretty well. I'll take that.
Okay, you've been drinking most of the day, as we've stated. So you are going to roll Constitution saves at a disadvantage. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and this is pause, just a logistical thing for rolling Constitution at disadvantage with this interface. Is that just? Yeah.
1 second. Let me bring up your character because I got to do the same that I did for his. So 1 second. Sorry. Okay, you should be good now if you refresh your sheet. Okay.
Sorry, I'm right now. I've clicked on disadvantage.
Yeah, you would click on disadvantage, then you would click on the Constitution save. But wait, he pulls out a coin and he's gonna flip it. Odds, I'll go first. Evens, you go first. It's evens. You go first.
Okay, so Constitution save. Oh, I think my interface is still incorrect. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Ooh, a 6. Yeah, that okay, so we'll see what I roll there. So you take a drink, you shove it down, but then you start feeling a little warm and saliva begins to fill your mouth a little bit. And the guy with the scar tattooed isn't really phased. He goes, maybe you're not. Maybe you don't hold your liquor too well. So what where did you say you're from? I know you're a druid, right?
I am, but I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't.
Nonsense. And he slides you another drink. Here, I'll go first. Oh man, he kind of coughs back. He kind of coughs, but yeah, that one hit him pretty hard. It went down the wrong pipe.
Well, that's a boost to my confidence. I'll taking a drink. Only a good friend would give a drink like this.
Okay. You feel the effects, but you take that shot like a champ. Your your bladder gets a little full, but after the blunder with the first drink, the second drink helps wash that down, and he kind of raises conversation back up. So you wouldn't know anything about a golden gyroscope, right?
Golden giant. It's funny you. No, it's nothing. It's nothing.
You know, what about fairy circles? And he takes another drink. Oh my goodness, this ain't going all the way. It is what it is. Yeah, he's slurring his speech, starting to slur his speech a little bit. Wow, what's in this stuff? What about face circles? I know you know a thing or two about those.
Face circles. I think you've had a bit too much to drink tonight.
Speak for yourself. You only roll once.
Oh, sorry, I rolled charisma back.
You begin to lay your head down, maybe slurp some drool off your chin or whatnot. He goes, "All right, last round. I'm getting a little tipsy. You're gonna need help getting home." Rolls a 17. Basically threw that one over his shoulder.
I don't think you drank that last one, but I'm going to drink this one.
Oh no. He says, "You sure you don't know anything about a golden gyroscope that might be nearby?"
Oh, I know. You say Victoria, you can go pretty much anywhere you'd like.
So, with that information, and after a few drinks, the man gets up and he walks away from the table with a wide grin on his chin. You're pretty much more or less snoring at the table, and it seems like hours seem like moments go by, and by the time you realized what just happened, in a sobering jolt, you leap up from the table and run into the forest. In the distance, you can see a glow, and soon you hear screams. Nothing, or morphing into your wild shape, you race faster to the village. Here you can see the same man from the bar and a small army of men and orc alike. As you get into the village, you see him begin to walk into into your village's longhouse. A few orcs run up and you dispatch them and kind of push them aside, give them a nice little jab to the ribs with a dagger, and you you begin to usher some villagers out into the safety. Do you want to roll a charisma to see how many villagers you can get to I mean, they're already running away, but get organized to run in the same direction?
Yeah, is this going to be normal, disadvantage, or advantage?
It's going to be an advantage because they're in a panic.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to start yelling, "This way! The exit behind me! The exit behind me!"
So everybody kind of stops and gathers their senses and begins to run toward you and past you. As they're pushing toward you, you're pushing through them, stomping toward the longhouse. You crash into the front door, and the man begins to lift the golden gyroscope off the altar that it sits on. He says, "You see, boy, you handle your liquor quite well." And then a radiant light comes from him, and it creates a sonic boom that throws you back out to the door, and back out the door onto the street, and it kind of leaves you in a haze. As your vision fades in and out, you see the man walking by with the gyroscope. This is the Aether Compass, and it's rumored that this Aether Compass doesn't only navigate from plane to plane or dimension to dimension, however you want to word that. I'm really unfamiliar with how planar travel works, but yeah. But with this device, it helps it go possible where you can pinpoint where you want to go or where you want to be in each plane. It's also rumored that you've heard that it can locate godlike relics, or it can also sense if there's a deity nearby. And as he walks away from that, you fade to black. Good? Not good? Anything you want to change? Or
No, that's awesome. My drunk voice wasn't the best. I'll work on that part.
It's okay. You should hear my girly voice. It's pretty over the top. All right, Zalik, are you around here?
Sure am.
All right, so this is 4 months before the fall of Bremiel. You walk beside your father, a well-respected man in the realm. His duties was always unclear to you, but you knew that he had an exceptional talent in the magic arts. Son, I know you have a heart for adventure and mischief. There are many worlds out there, different planes of existence and worlds much different than our own. Your mother is surprised you even made it this far. He chuckles. You're much different than your brothers. They are talented and driven in their own ways, but I believe their destiny remains here. But as for you, I do believe that there is something greater planned for you. If you can stay out of trouble enough. And he kind of gives you a wink and a nudge. I can only pull so many strings, and those strings don't stretch the fabric of time and space.
Well, no promises, Dad. You know I love trouble.
That's all you have to say?
Well, so speaking of which, Dad, I really do love adventure. Wondering, maybe We had talked when I was younger about, getting some powers and maybe doing some magic, and you always said when you were older, Zalek. Every time.
Yes. And how old are you now?
I just turned 18 last week, Dad. You can't forget already.
It's I still see you as my boy, as my son. You'll always be my baby, right?
Dad.
And in due time, you'll feel your powers come to you. In much in time of great need will you feel these powers. They don't just come, well, they do kind of come to you, but they come to you when it's most needed.
Aw. But I want powers, Dad. Powers.
And you need patience first. They will come, and they will come in due time. I have a feeling. I love you,
All
son.
right. I love you too, Dad.
He rascals your hair a little bit. Sorry, I don't want to make it sound too goofy.
Come on, Dad. I'm not a little kid anymore.
You'll always be my boy. And this would also be the last time that you see your father face to face. Later that day, you decided to pack a small travel bag and explore to a nearby cave disguised as a small hole in the ground at the foothills of the nearby mountain. Diving in the hole and squeezing through small crawl spaces and navigating tight crevices, you finally find a small room allowing you to take a rest and stretch comfortably. As you're eating a ration and drinking from your flask, a purple portal appears in front of you. Intrigued, naturally intrigued, you investigate this portal for a short time. Unsure about it or its properties, you decide to reach out and touch it. And you wake up cold and naked, and the sounds sounds that are unfamiliar to you reach your ears. A chirping noise, many chirping noises. These would be like the equivalent to crickets, right? And a voice cries out, "Damn it, Jerry! You had one job to do, and you couldn't even do that. You've been in the coven for nearly a year, and you still can't raise a corpse." Footsteps approach you. Where the hell did this tiefling come from anyway? The word tiefling is unknown to you. Your people have always been named Amadali.
What the frick is going on here, boys?
What do you think Master would do with this one? Another voice cries out, No, please don't tell Master. I must have mispronounced something. You know I have trouble under pressure. Shut up, you. He will probably be thrown in the mines. Take him to Dunbach. And yeah, as you sit there cold and shivering, they lift you up and begin to carry you off to the mine. You got some summoning sickness. We'll pass that off as.
All right.
Sorry, there was some of these are going to be longer than others because of just the information I was given when I asked for backgrounds, which is no big deal, and that ain't going to determine how much attention one person gets from another. I promise you that.
Sounds good. That was pretty solid intro. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to like work with the conversation, but I was like, this one's probably gonna have to be role played a little bit because like I didn't quite understand. Like I got the vibe of your character, but I didn't get the disposition, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Because the DM is playing favorites. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so next we have Kiri. Are you around?
Ready to go.
All right. So 2 months after the fall of Baron Bremel, after your departure from the military, you've heard rumors that Wheaye is in a decline. Be it memories of friends or family, or a oath to protect the region against any force, friend or foe, something has compelled you to return. Arriving by boat to the capital city of Skylight, you thought to yourself that it would only be about 3 days' journey to get back to your home of Pale Vale. While staying in Skylight, you could immediately tell that something wasn't quite right. Guards were dressed different. There seemed to be a depression that hung over the city. The streets seemed to be more quiet and empty for a normal, bustling city. You decided to head to the Three Bells Inn, a small, quiet inn nestled in the 8th District. You thought that this would be a close, or you thought that this would be as close as you're getting to your home for tonight. You approach the innkeeper, a older human, well past his prime. You know the streets aren't. Hold on. You know the streets aren't safe this time of night. What brings you to the Three Bells so late?
Just looking for a place to rest. Appreciate it though.
Right, right. Do you need food as well or drink?
I'll take some food. What do you got that's cheap?
Ah, he says. You look well traveled, right? You look like you've been on the road for a while. I'll give you something nice for cheap. 3 gold, 2 for the room, 1 for drinking food. We've been slow these days.
All right. I pass the money off to him.
Okay. He takes your money and goes in the back real quick, whips up some food. He goes, Do you want wine or water? What are you drinking?
Let's just do water for now. I'd like my wits about me, please.
Right, right, right. And it's a good thing because you need to be safe on the roads out there. They say that people are getting kidnapped by bandits and other beasts, goblins or orcs or something of the sort. Bandits for sure. They're the roads aren't safe anymore these days. It's a lot different than it was years ago.
That's for sure. What happened?
They say Lord Bremure is Bremel, sorry. Lord Bremel is getting sick. He's not feeling too well these days, and crime just seems to be on the rise. The mines, they found something in the mines, and it raised it raised government presence in the city. Crime has been on the rise since these mines discoveries. Something about ancient runes, or maybe an ancient room, something like that. They've been bringing in historians and archaeologists coming from here out of town, out probably from Dunball somewhere. They discovered something in the mines, and it's none of my concern. All I know is everything's gone to shit ever since then. There's been orcs and bandits on the road kidnapping people. There's been crime raising here in Skylight of all places, and it's been a mess. The religious folk are pointing toward the druids, and everybody's yelling at Bremel to do something, and everybody's pointing at fingers everywhere but themselves.
Well, it's a damn shame.
Yeah, indeed, we are coming on sometimes. So if there's nothing else to say here or whatnot, he'll hand you your food and you'll go to your room. Is there anything else you want to do in the morning? I'm just trying to give you some opportunities to role play and stuff like that. So I'm just not reading text.
Oh no, that's good. I appreciate it.
Okay.
She might look around the town, probably. Check things out, see if the innkeeper was telling the truth that things are getting a little dicey.
Okay. Roll a perception check, just normal.
All right.
14. That ain't bad. Well, no, hold on. I forgot to click your character sheet. You're on to reroll that. My bad. Sorry. Noob.
Oh, no worries.
I'm a noob. I got to do it to everybody. You would think after doing it 4 times, I would already have this. I would already had it down. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, do it again.
Yeah, go ahead and do it again.
Ah, come on. Nah.
What is it? Wait, why did
9.
roll it again? Rolled the, oh well. Okay, we'll take the 9. It was the first number. Okay, and Dractyl is already set up. Looking around, you do notice again that the guards are in a different type of uniform. You get close to one to ask him for directions to the nearest store, right? To the nearest market. As he looks over to his left and he points in a direction, you notice a kraken tattoo on his neck.
I'm intrigued, but I don't think I quite understand what it is, but can I follow him?
Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead. Roll a stealth. You might need a
Okay.
refresher. You might need to close your character sheet and pull it back out so it doesn't roll an advantage
Okay, let me try
again.
that.
How long do you want to be following him for?
Let's just say a block or two. Just
Okay.
kind of refamiliarizing myself with the town as well as getting an eye on a interesting character.
Mm-hmm.
So stealth.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm just like clanking after him.
Oh wait, why do you have heavy armor on? Does everybody have equipment? Oh,
I
I
have
did.
Yeah.
Was I?
Yeah, I have leather armor.
oh no. Okay. Rats.
Wait, was I supposed? Was
Yeah,
I not supposed to have equipment?
yeah, I was gonna have everybody start off naked, like without anything. I was gonna.
Wait, so am I the only one that's naked?
Yeah, well, you see what had happened is nobody showed up early like I asked them to, so I was really busy when you guys were making your characters. It's okay.
So wait, I'm the only one to show up to this party like this. I feel kind of out of place.
No. I'm sorry. I'm going to take away everybody's gear just for
busting you.
now.
Oh no! Please do. Please do.
So what?
I'm taking everything.
And that was
There's
some,
a second
and that was some.
punished with
Honestly,
nakedness.
it was it was my fault for not writing it down in my notes. I was going to ask you guys if you wanted to start off. Actually, I can ask you now. Do you guys want to start out with the book gear or do you want to roll for gold? Regardless, you're going to start out naked, but if you're starting out with book gear or whatnot, you'll have either choices to make or you'll be able to buy your own equipment.
I'd say
I
personally
think book gear is
for me.
You know what? Actually, just yeah. Instead of you guys telling me all at once, just type it in the Discord or the chat or something, and I'll make a note of it. So yeah, my bad about that. Okay. So anyway, an 8. You we'll give you the 9. Because well, actually, you are. I imagine you would be equipped right now, so we'll stick with the 8. So yeah, okay. You try to follow the guard for a block or two, but he does notice you, and he says, he's just wondering if you're lost. I guess we're headed the same direction. You can just tag along with me. As he leads you to the nearest market, you past a couple other guards, and they seem to be in a different type of uniform. See, this guard has a blue and black uniform, and the other guards seem to have a green and yellow uniform, and you do not notice any tattoos on them.
I think I make mental note of it, but I'm not quite sure what to do with that information yet.
Mm-hmm. All right, sorry. I was just looking at DMs real quick. I don't mind to sorry. I don't want to take a pause too much. Okay. So there's nothing else you want to do? You just pick up those clues and
Yeah.
you
I'd
look
say
up you look up and it's about I'd say maybe around 8-9 in the morning so far. And you decide to depart, and you do notice that there's some cumulus nimbus clouds in the sky arranging in preparation for possibly a cold rain. So you pull over your hood and you leave out the east gate of, west east gate of town. Sorry, left and right. Hours into your journey and the evening begins to fall over. You decide that you want to make camp on the eastern side of the river and find a dry spot to camp for the night. As you sit by the fire and it falls into a as you sit by the fire, you begin to fall into a far stare looking into the flames. Crackling of the fire rhythmically echoing in your mind, and you think back to your days in the army. Your brother Dunstan went missing while patrolling the roads some months ago. 7 months to the day. Due to the mine's discovery of runestones, they discovered these stones at the Brumel mining site, and they called in historians and archaeologists, just like the bartender told you. The old Baron Bremule dispatched troops to help guard the roads between the mountainside inn and the mining site. Curie was in company with Dunstan, and Rudyard, her older brother, was commanding over the company at the time of Dunstan's disappearance. Orcs attacked the Brumel mining site, and it is unknown if Dunstan escaped and got away or was slain somewhere in the woods. Suddenly, a twig snaps, and it snaps you back to reality. Then another snap. Roll another perception check. 13. Why is it still rolling advantages?
I'm not sure because it's saying normal on my sheet.
Yeah, it's saying the same for me. Maybe you need to refresh the entire page, but regardless, we'll just go with the first one. So at 13, you do notice that there is a shadow hiding behind a tree. Then you see 3 more, and then you see several. A figure steps out of the shadows and into the firelight. He's a large man with a deep voice. Take this one to the mines. A sharp pain sears through your body, and then another, and you fall into darkness. So you got you went to get camp and you got snatched
Got
up.
nabbed.
Yep. Okay, I did do ages. Okay, cool. So finally, last but not least, Dracul. Dracthul. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right. And okay, so this is the final month before the fall of Baron Bremel. Dracthul, you find yourself en route on your first mission, set onto you by the Church of Hermes. Your task is fairly simple and straightforward. You and 3 other paladins are to escort a ancient runestone artifact and a dwarf historian to the College of Vesnor. Venzor, sorry. The 3 other paladins with you are a bit more experienced in their term of servitude and seem a little disgruntled about having a recent page in their ranks, but regardless of what they think or how they feel, they do have a mission and they will see it done. You get the feeling that they know more than they are sharing with you about this escorting task. Seeing how this seems a little overcompensated for a trip to a village so close, one of the paladin notices you in deep thought. Stay alert, Dracthul. This isn't the time to ponder life and great mysteries.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sir.
You know, the church believes that these stones to be part of a incantation or something otherwise otherlordly or worldly. It's best to stay sharp, right? I'm sure you're wondering what that is, and it's very important that we see this done and we stay alert. Things have been going very wrong around here. Orcs can be anywhere. They've been taking over mines by this point. What the hell was that? Hello?
Hello?
Hello. There was That was the loudest sound. It was like the old Windows 95 disconnect sound. The fuck? That was weird. Okay, maybe somebody in chat. Oh, somebody played a blurb. My bad. It does it. All right. Anyway, got distracted. Stream sound. That was really loud. Okay, so yeah, that kind of snapped us out of it. My bad. What yeah. What were you about to say?
I apologize for my error. Must complete this. I will not fail again.
Don't worry about it. You're new out here, and honestly, between you and me, the others, it's all routine. I'm just breaking your balls. This historian is a well-respected house wizard to the Baron Bremel. He knows a lot about these stones, and it's just really important that we get him to where he needs to be.
All right. Well, let's see us get there safe.
Yeah.
Let's get
So-
this over with.
After this short conversation, you continue to move along in silence. Ahead of you, a cart is in disrepair, and a dead horse lays next to it. Just in front of that cart is a few downed trees blocking the way. An ambush! Someone shouts from the back. Suddenly, an orc riding a warg knocks over one of the other paladins from their horse. Suddenly, two more wargs come barreling from the trees. Arrows begin to land around you, and the sounds of horses bellow. Your horse panics and bucks you off to the ground. Before you know it, the party is doing all it can to protect the escort. A horn sounding in the distance. Flaming objects are thrown around you from the trees, and they quickly ignite the surrounding area. In the confusion and the speed of the ambush, the horses scatter. You stand to protect the dwarf and the stone which he carries, when a large man enters the ring of fire. Lay down, page. The stone and wizard are coming with us. You hold your ground, summoning the strength of Hermes, and raise your sword to deliver an overhead strike, but it is blocked. The man holds a scimitar that has a black, misty aura around it. So you want to test the patience of my god. A few more moments of fighting and devastating strikes back and forth, and you find yourself quickly surrounded by the man's orcs. A sudden piercing pain is felt in your lower back, and you fall into darkness.
Man, that got intense quick.
Yeah, I thought there would be a little bit more roleplay there, but it's all right. Yeah, it was the travel. It's tiny road. And I do apologize for the Windows sound. I need to make sure I turn those off. So where we at? We're about an hour and 20 minutes in. How you guys feeling?
Good.
You
I got clocked in the back of the head.
so
Still
did
looking for that sack of gold.
so did everybody. If you guys are looking for sacks of gold, the session doesn't have to be over just yet. It can probably go on for a little while longer. You guys want to get into the game and roll some dice, or?
I'm addicted to rolling dice.
I say I'm good to go. Let's do this.
I'm down.
All right. So, I'll allow you guys to keep your gear. There is a token we are missing on the. Oh, here you are. Okay. We've been missing this token this whole time, and I'm just like, I just accepted it at that point. Let me set this token up, and we will jump in. So this is Aegis. Just let me set this token up. Sorry, I'm sorry it got a little rough there near the coming into the stories and whatnot. Maybe I'm not as clever as I thought I was.
No, I think you're kind of clever, because you're better than me, at least.
It's just because I took 6 hours to write it all down. I may have to adjust the night vision on some of your characters just to compensate for the shitty dungeon size. So, all right. Let us move over to our next page then. I wasn't expecting to do this today, but hey, here we are. Apparently, I wasn't expecting to do this at all. Oh boy. 1 second. Just, well, I can drag you guys over. Let me know if you guys can see anything or not.
Not
Not.
Not.
Hmm.
Oh, I can see.
quite yet.
Nope.
You can't see
There we
it?
go. I can see now. Oh,
Okay. That is 6, and here is, or that is 5, and here is 6. Okay, let me drag you up into the. There's my notes here. Okay. So, you awake, and this is kind of like why I wanted you guys naked. So it's really.
Oh no, I can be.
No,
I can be
it's
dark.
it's really okay. Still black for you. Okay. Try to
Yeah.
Nemesis still dark. Iota still dark. Gotcha. Give me just a second. You should have vision. Try refreshing your page because it says that you have vision.
I'm also still in the dark.
Actually, humor me just real quick. Where is my token on a map by pinging on it?
You are, yeah, you're this one.
Okay, right there. Okay, that's probably why I can't control that token. Oh, no,
wait.
I'm in the wall.
Okay, give me a sec. Maybe that's why. Maybe I just. Oh, you know what? That is why. Thank you for pointing that out. Let me go ahead and delete this token. Sorry. First day, everybody. It's my first day.
There we go.
Yeah.
it's all good. We're all getting it figured out.
Yeah. It's well. I should have had this figured out, right?
There we go.
Okay. Update default token. All right, Iota. Itote. I'll get it one day. I promise. How can you see now?
Yes, just now.
Okay. And then Zalik, you should be able to see. Yeah, I just forgot to assign you guys your tokens. I gave them everything they needed except an owner. This is you. And you're good. I think everybody's good now.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, we have all 6. Okay. Give me just another second. I didn't think we'd make it this far today, so it's just I didn't think that we'd make it this far today. That's all. Okay, so kind of like more or less what you see in the room is what you get. You are all in a about a 6x6 cage or a 3x9 cage, and you have a hay bed, a bucket with some murky liquid in it, and a hole in the ground with some flies buzzing around it. You probably understand what that's for. And in front of you is a rusty steel bars or iron bars, and a bandit that is asleep at the table in the center. What do you do?
Am I still alive?
Partially.
Anybody hear me? Where are we?
Where are you?
Oh, hit my head.
I'm Zalik. I don't really know where I am. Is this prison?
I cannot be held down like this.
These puffs can't hold me. These...
I'm supposed to be adventuring. Not supposed to be here.
No, Masses is gonna try sit ups. He can't really feel anything, but he can still move.
Yeah.
And tries to take a look around.
is what you see is what you get. You get some iron bars that look pretty old and rusty, a hay bed, some murky water, and a hole in the ground with some flies buzzing around it.
I guess. I think I just got kidnapped. I think we're all kidnapped.
The last thing I remember was we were fighting, then it went black.
Does anybody want to try to escape, or maybe wake up the guard, or
I will
I think
do the
I'll go up to the bars and I'm gonna rattle the bars and try to get the guards' attention.
I was doing nearly the exact same thing, but I wasn't rattling it. I was just gonna see, did they forget to lock it?
Let's
the
do it at the same time. See if we can make a loud enough noise.
Yo, guard man, wake up, dude. This is
If that doesn't work, if that doesn't work, we can still get some material from the hole and get his attention that way.
You can do
I
that.
love
I
that.
ain't putting my hand in though.
So, you,
Disgusting, but I like the way you think.
so you guys
Okay.
are shaking the ball. Oh, what?
I was gonna say I'll cast prestidigitation and make a loud ass just bang noise
Holy
trying to wake
shit! Doesn't that have a range of like 300 feet or something? Like the echo. Wait, or is that a different?
No.
That's a different
No, that's
spell.
I don't know off the top
I
of
think
my head.
that's a
Spells
Thunderwave or something.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Thunderwave.
yeah. This spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use. You create one of the following magical effects: a shower of
Just to make
sparks,
sure-
a puff of wind,
Is he like
faint musical
far
notes,
away?
or an odd odor. So what do you out of? No, he's right in the center of the room. So each square is like 5 feet.
Oh, hang on.
So
hang on.
so he's like
Instead of
10 feet away from
prestidigitation,
everybody.
Can I
let me
make
use
a?
thaumaturgy. I can use a louder noise with that.
Yeah, that's the spell I thought it was. Jesus Christ. I think
Can I
it
use
was.
And I'll,
my investigation to see if I think I could break these bars?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a investigation. Do you want to do it after, or we'll let you do it before, and then we'll get on with this spell, I guess. Maybe we should roll initiative. So looking
Can
at
we take a look?
the
Can we
bars.
take a look?
What?
Sorry, go ahead, guys. I was gonna ask if we can take a look if there's a key somewhere.
Yeah, you can roll an investigation too, but let these guys go first. So yeah, you look around the bars real quick, and then suddenly a loud boom of this man tries to who was that? Zalik? Yeah. Sorry, it's gonna be a second. Yeah, Zalik. You hear Zalik's voice. What are you yelling at him? And
yo, dude, wake up, bro! I'm not supposed to be here. Wake up! Ah, just
he
freaking out. Yelling at him.
he falls out of his seat. He throws the mug that was cuddled in his arms, fucking spills all over him. His seat falls backwards. You can see that there's a lantern, a table full of maps or some sort of papers, and a key falls out of his pocket. He goes, "What is that?" Like you scared him enough to do some damage, we'll say. Gave him a slight heart attack. Slight.
Okay. I'm gonna.
He says, "Quiet
like to
down,
cast,
dogs." He begins to rub
Yo,
his
dude.
ears.
You gotta let us out of here. And Zalik is gonna cast command on this guard.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay, throw the command spell up on the screen. Or what's the DC of it? Do I roll a DC?
I think so. Let me see. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. I'm trying to find. Not seeing where it says what number they have to beat.
What's the spell?
Command.
Yeah, I'm trying
Let's see,
to.
did that work? Oh, okay. It gave the prompt in the chat.
Okay, cool. One action, 60 feet. Creature can see within range. Voice one round. You speak one word. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next screen. The spell has no effect. Blah, blah, blah. You do so, the GM determines how the target behaves. If the target can't follow your command, the spell ends. Suppress your target more. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's weird. All right, so just roll a. See, it doesn't even have a hit dice. So yeah, just roll. 8 plus proficiency, which should be 2. Casting mod should be the DC.
It's your roll. 'Cause it's a saving throw, right?
Yeah, you roll for the guard.
Yeah,
Make a wisdom save.
yeah. I just didn't know the DC on the wisdom save. That's where it's getting.
Yeah, I don't know
confused.
either. I can't.
It's
I
okay.
Googled it and I-
It's all right. So yeah, somebody put in chat it's 8 plus proficiency, which should be 2, plus casting mod should be the DC. So I have to roll above a 10. 14. Says nice try. Think I'm that stupid? Shut up.
Hang
You're
on,
gonna
what's
get
the-
yours soon.
What is
Only a
casting
little
mod?
bit.
Can
Is
I
that-
reach the keys that fell to the floor?
Where are you at?
Right behind him,
Uh,
where he tipped out of the chair.
you can try. He's which one tried? Yeah, you can try. We'll say he stepped over here to yell at Zalik. Yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
It's a good question. Just give me a straight D20. Only a little bit. He throws a mug in your direction. It bangs off the bars. Yeah, just give me a straight D20. If you roll above a, we'll say if you roll above a 12, you can reach it. Hello? Okay. I didn't know if my mic stopped working.
Wait, doesn't he fail it? Because it says plus casting modifier. Is that my casting modifier or his casting modifier?
Yeah,
It's
it
your
would.
casting
Yeah,
modifier.
it would be yours. So it'd be 8 plus 2 plus your plus your wisdom save or plus your wisdom bonus. What's your wisdom bonus?
Oh, okay. Well, the command spell I cast with charisma,
Oh,
which is
okay.
a +4.
Okay. So 10. It would be 8 plus 2. Why is it an 8? That's really strange.
I know. They start base DCs at 8 and then add your proficiency.
See, I never knew that. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so 8 plus proficiency, which is 2. So that's 10 plus 4. So he matched it. So yeah, he's not under your command.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Same with attacking. If you match the AC, it hits. So I assume if you match the save, it succeeds.
That makes sense.
So yeah, you match the 12 that I set. You reach the key as he's yelling at Zalik, and he's distracted.
All right, I'm gonna quickly unlock my gate.
Okay. Can you step through
And-
the bars on your own, or do you need me to let you out? Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna throw the keys towards Kiri, because she's immediately to my right. I can't see who's next to me.
Oh.
Should I roll something to try and catch him?
No. It's only a couple feet. It's like, it's only a couple feet. You can toss it to her.
Because I want to
Let's,
run over and grapple this guy.
No, it's all good. Let's roll initiative so we can take turns now that we're in an encounter.
Why do I have a plus 15 or a point 15?
The
The reason they have that is if you ever roll a tie with somebody, the one with the highest modifier would go first.
Oh, okay.
So this doesn't have. Second, I gotta put his in manually. I hate this site. I have to give him a turn. What did he roll? Oh fuck.
Yeah, he rolled that 20.
Yeah.
He's going first. Oh no, maybe I can beat him. Maybe if I get lucky.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's only
We believe in
initiative.
you.
I mean,
Yeah.
is he surprised?
The bandit moves over here and he says, "I'll have your head. You keep, I'll have your head if you call me stupid again, stupid." So okay, that would be his turn. I don't think he would notice us doing that just yet. Kiri, it's your turn. You can step out. That will take 5 off your movement. It's a small room. I don't think that matters.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna unlock my door and step out. Would unlocking the door be an action, or am I
That well,
good to take another?
yeah, you're good to take another. We'll say that the unlocking
Okay.
of doors is like a bonus action.
Sounds good. And did we end up saying we're gonna have our gear on us, or are we
Right now,
naked?
right now you guys are naked. So you would be doing D like D4s for fisticuffs. So I'll allow like
Okay.
I'll allow 2 D4s. 2 D4 to kick, 1 D4 to punch.
Sounds good. In
And
that case,
then
I
yeah, your
gonna
ACs. Sorry, I'm sorry. I want to establish your ACs. It's just gonna be 10 plus your dexterity modifier is your AC for right now.
sounds good. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna come on up to him and throw a punch in his direction. So
Okay,
a D4.
you get advantage on the attack because
Okay.
because you're behind him and he's distracted. So you're gonna roll a D20, add your strength, and add your proficiency.
Okay.
I think that's how it works anyway.
So
And then roll it
7.
again because it's advantage. You're gonna roll again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you go with the highest number. So 11.
Got it. 11, and then strength and proficiency. So +2. So wait, adding my entire strength. So
No, it would just be your
No,
strength bonus.
a mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it'd be
Alright.
that 3.
All right. So +3 +2. So 16.
And I believe that hits. Yeah, that hits him pretty good.
Sweet.
So now roll your now you would roll your D4 plus your strength modifier again.
Okay. Oh shit.
4 damage. I mean, hey,
4
Oh, no, I
damage.
got the-
yeah, that hits him a little bit. Caught him off guard. Ain't no problem.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I keep messing with your token. It's your turn, Narmissus.
When he walks up and calls me stupid, I'm gonna call him stupid back. But Nomasis doesn't have a lot that she can do. She's going to try to tap in to the little bit of power that she has right now and give him a little touch with this, with the chill touch.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot all about that. I'm sorry. Jesus
gonna tap it.
Christ. Oh, that's
She's
the
gonna
hit.
tap-
Okay.
Yeah, that's the hit. No, the chill touch is this.
All right.
Oh, that is a decent enough.
You freeze him dead. He
Oh, no.
he goes cold, he goes stiff, and you can see ice crystalling on him. In fact, he's still held on to the bars, so he's frozen to the bars. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I forgot to you know what? It's not even that big of a deal. So, yeah. No. You guys killed him, and that gives you we'll add up everything when you guys escape the dungeon. So
Is it-
what
Nomas-
So what are you guys doing from here? There's 2 of you out of the
Masses-
cages, 3 in, and
Hey,
a dead bandit.
Let's get the
I'd
rest
like
of these
to
guys
ask-
out of here. Let's unlock these cages.
You help your boy out. Open these.
Here, the elf.
All right. I'm gonna pass the keys around. Get yourselves out.
There we go. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
They are very grateful. All right, so
Can
yeah,
I try to?
Mhm.
Can I try to, like, rob him?
grab the bandit. Yeah. What are you
I
doing?
mean,
with
no.
him?
I mean, like, look for any items that he may have. Something.
Yeah, roll a I think it would be an investigation. I don't know why you guys are still
Oh
on
wait.
the
Oops.
advantage. That's so weird.
Let me. Want me to re-roll that one, or do you want to just get the lower one?
Oh, it's because I didn't set up your sheet like that. Yeah, just go with the first roll.
12.
12? Yeah. You find a dagger on him. It doesn't look it's a dagger, it has a wood hilt, nice looking blade. Um he's wearing like leather pants, not really a leather shirt or anything. He wasn't really prepared to fight or to take action. He was just, you guys were in cages and he wasn't that well equipped or prepared.
I mean, we are naked, right?
Yes.
So can I like put on his clothes? Because I'm
Well,
really uncomfortable.
down
Why?
here, sorry, I'm still getting used to your guys' character names.
Oh, the
Drakthul,
chest.
Drakthul, sorry, found a chest. Yes. Would you like to open it and look inside?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Okay. You don't have to roll for it. So, Drakthul, you were the first one in here, right? When I said you were showing up naked.
Yep.
Okay. Do you still have that player's handbook link open?
Yep.
Buy yourself any weapon you want. If anybody else is looking into the chest, you get the weapon that you either choose through your class, or if you wanted to roll, if you wanted to roll gold, you can also buy a weapon out of the player's handbook. It's all up to you.
All right.
I think I will take a weapon.
You'll pick a weapon that you've that from your class.
Yeah,
All
which
right,
I think
you
I
chosen
have a
the.
long sword in
Mhm.
my was in my equipment, so I'll just say grabbing a long sword.
Okay, so yeah, you have the long sword and your light crossbow that came with that,
Perfect.
but you guys still don't have armor. So yeah, anybody searching the chest, go ahead and you have a weapon now.
I take the quarterstaff.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a mace, and do I also get a short bow that I had selected?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm taking up the light. I'm taking up the light hammer that I had. We've labeled into a pick.
okay.
I'll take
Um.
a quarter.
Can I? Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna ask if I could make my quarterstaff an arcane focus. Oh,
What?
sorry, druid focus.
What do you mean?
So some spells have material components, and if I have a focus, I can forego those.
Hmm. Okay. I always thought a quarterstaff was just like a long stick. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Whatever you, yeah. If you want to focus your what do you focus in on it?
No, the it's just called the druidic focus. So if I have it on me, I don't need any material components like
Okay.
flowers or something.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, is it a feat or something? Like is there anything that I need to know about mechanically?
It says whenever he casts a spell, that way you use the channel to cast that spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fair.
purely so
Okay.
spellcasters don't have to like hoard just random crap to cast their spells.
Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say is like spell components is one of those tedious things that I just don't want to worry about or have you guys keep track of. You know, you have your abilities because you've trained your abilities. You know what I mean? It's just one of those tedious things that I tend to ignore, but if you guys want spell components involved, I can do that. That's up to you guys.
The only
That's
time
great.
spell components is important is with those very expensive spells,
Yeah,
like raising the dead.
yeah, like raising the dead, resurrection, stuff like that, I'd
Wish.
imagine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's probably something I should have thought of, so I apologize that I didn't. Very, like I said, amateur DM here. I apologize. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. You can channel your energy through this staff. That's perfectly fine. So you have a locked door up here. I just got a message. You got a locked door up here, and there's a table that sits in the middle of the room, and a bandit frozen to the bars.
Can I check out this table? At least in the picture, it looks like there's stuff on it. Zalik wants to check it out and see what all's on there.
I'd like to help him if he has any roles. I'd like to help him.
If he has any what? Rolls?
Yeah.
What do you?
If you're asked to investigate, I can help you, give you advantage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wait.
You're searching the table.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the stuff's on there. Picking stuff up, just checking
Okay.
out what's there. It's anything worth
Yes.
taking.
So who's doing that? Zelik? Okay.
Zalik, yeah.
You find a letter, and I'm going to open this up and put it in your journal. You can read it, share it with the others, or keep it for yourself. But you find a letter.
Huh. I wonder if this guys check this out. It's a letter to Numik. Numik, we have a shipment coming out of Skylight within the week. Basic supplies, food for the dogs, new equipment to replace the broken and unrepairable axes, torches, the usual stuff. Skriel should be meeting you at the same spot as last time. Sorry to send you down to that place again. I know it stinks like hell, but these are orders from above. Don't let us down.
So because what?
Guess this guy's name was Numik, the guy we just froze.
So
Sorry, my bad.
sorry. So because he shared that with all of you, you now guys also have the letter inside your journal, which is that single book.
Neat.
Nice.
Oh, handy.
All right. Also, you rolled a 21. You rolled a critical, right? To search that.
Oh, I didn't even roll to search the table.
Oh shit!
Want me to roll for that?
Yeah, who rolled the 21? What was that about?
Who did it? Who done it?
It
was a
yeah.
mistake for the advantage.
Oh,
earlier.
it's all good. It's an investigation as a 21. You two were searching together, so I'll let that go. Yeah, you also find 5 gold pieces and a bottle of like mead. We'll call it supplies.
Okay. Cool.
Like, remember that camp supplies I was talking about? Yeah, that's what that is. You find 1 supplies and 5 gold.
Sweet.
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, all right.
This place stinks.
All right, can you guys see the door over here? You can see that door marker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that little symbol.
All right. The door is locked.
I'm gonna march up to the door and maybe give it a nice strong kick, see if it budges.
All right, give me a strength check. Or I guess it would be
Alright.
athletics. Yeah, athletics.
Okay.
Do you think knocking will walk?
Golly.
And then he comes in and kicks down the door. I guess knocking
Door
will
just
walk.
the door just explodes open off the hinges. The once wooden door is now just a splintered door.
What the frick?
There's a there is a 30-foot hallway before you. It looks like you guys It looks like it could fit 2 people side by side. I say it looks like that because that's how I designed it, and it doesn't quite line up.
I'm gonna step aside and be like, "Who wants to lead the way?"
Not it.
I'll go.
Wait,
Thank you.
what if no? What if it's trapped? Shouldn't we like use the guard as a trap detector.
Just chuck his body down the hallway.
Yeah, just to make sure it's safe.
What's that?
Is he still frozen to those bars?
Yeah, I mean he might be thawing out a little bit, but he's still clutching onto them for sure.
I could cast a produce flame to speed up that process.
Drac is just continuing to walk.
The funny part about that is Chill Touch doesn't even do ice damage, it's just necrotic.
Oh, okay. Well, why would they call it chill touch?
I know, right?
Whatever. He's rotted. His skin melted to the bars.
Oh,
Well,
that's
we can't
gnarly.
have him go. We can't have him go too far ahead. We should at least fall behind him.
It's
We
a
could
D.
pick up that mug
Do
that
we go
got
left or do
dropped
we
and
go right?
throw it down the hallway.
A long hallway
guess I-
protrudes left and right. It's a single.
Ooh.
It's a skinny hallway, almost like it was dug in a hurry. So it's not quite as wide, and you can only travel single file. Oop.
Everyone has dark vision, right?
Mostly everybody. I
Because
think.
there was a candle, I think, in the room. I could get that.
Yeah, I think
I'm going
I
right.
think Kiri's the only one that doesn't have dark vision. How are you seeing? Like I set you up with a light glow so you can at least see where your token is. Is that working out
Let's
for you?
say she's
The seriousness of this open room makes me suspicious. Is there any sort of check I can make for any hidden things that may be in this room?
Who's saying that? Itoti or Itoti?
Yes.
Sorry, I'll get it. I promise. It's gonna take a couple
I'll do it.
sessions. Yeah, I mean you can roll. You can roll a investigation or see if there's anything up about it. I have to make an adjustment on Kiri's token. We will say that this gives you like 15 light. It's a candle. Is that better? Or is
yeah,
that-
it's perfect.
Okay.
No, Master says hands it all. There you go.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, roll an investigation if you want. Oh, you already did 7. I don't know why it didn't make a noise.
Great.
You don't see
I'll
anything.
look back.
You don't see anything, out of the ordinary about the room. It's just a hallway that opens up. You see a door at the end of the hallway.
No, opens up.
Yeah, and do you see what's inside or not? I can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you spot an orc and he is hammering at the forge there, probably repairing something. Probably repairing a tool or something of the sort.
Is this something we would hear down at the other end?
No. You are too far away.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, he seems distracted, and in his work he didn't notice the door is open. What do you want to do?
Mm.
Can we sneak in? Like, look around?
You
Can I make a stealth check to slip into the room unnoticed?
Yeah. You can roll it
I'd
at
like
it.
to help.
You could roll an advantage because the orc is distracted.
No, never mind.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. You can sneak up to 30 feet. That's your movement speed. Pretty sure this room is a lot smaller than 30 feet.
I'm gonna sneak up to this other door.
Oh, okay.
Not feeling like I want to get into an encounter, so I'm just going to try to get past as quickly as possible.
Okay. Can you not open the door? Or okay. The another hallway. What the others? What are you other two doing?
We're just hanging out down here. We're waiting to see what was going on up there.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
wanna
Say
split
he's
the
gonna peek his
action.
head and he's gonna go like here, take a little look.
All right. Are you sneaking or are you just waltzing on in?
He's
Uh,
quietly
back-
walking
Itodi, back up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's use our measuring tool. You went this
So right here.
yeah, that would be your 30 feet, and then if you wanted to, you have to roll another sneak if you want to move further, if you want to continue sneaking further. Zalik, yeah, what are you about to do?
He's just kind of following. He's just kind of sneaking along, and he sees this, whatever this thing right next to him is. This little box.
To your left or to your right?
To the right. I don't know how to ping.
You hold down left click. Okay, you can, if he's just peeking his head in, you can roll a search, or roll a stealth, then search, like investigate.
Okay.
It's,
we'll roll an investigation.
well, actually, that would be, yeah, that would be an action.
All right.
So yeah, good. You look around, you find 50 foot of rope that seems to be in good tact. In good tact.
Ooh. Zalik's gonna take it.
Alrighty. Now I guess it would be sorry. Aegis turn. Sorry, I'm learning character names. Ragnagar, it's your turn.
Yeah, sure. I was planning to just waltz in and ask the orc how he's doing or something.
Okay. Sorry for you. Thank you for you guys being patient down there at the bottom. They just ran into an encounter.
Don't worry. Let us all peen with each other.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and move on in. And if that's what you're doing, is walking up to him.
Okay, just to be clear, I am naked
Yeah.
with a staff,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to say like, what you do?
Well,
what you doing, man?
Well, now we're gonna roll initiative because.
Wait, what? No, I was trying to. Oh no. Okay.
Well, you walked up. What?
Alright.
You walked up to him. What do you mean?
Well, I was trying to strike up conversation, you know. Like,
Yeah, but
talk
he's an orc.
instead of
You don't talk to
fighting.
people. Okay, it's all right. We can. Okay, yeah, Itote, you see the drow, the dark elf, walk up to the orc nonchalantly. What do you want to do? You wanted to avoid confrontation, and he's welcomed it.
Since he's welcomed it, and I feel like I do not want to be slowed down by losing a comrade at this point. I am going to attack with my short bow.
All right.
Will that be with any sort of advantage? Or...
No, it would just. Well, yeah, he doesn't know you're there. Roll an advantage, crafty bastards. Told you, this is a me versus you game.
let me roll first.
Yeah. We'll take the damage if you. Oh, okay, critical. So we didn't mention that the criticals was going to be damage times 2, so that was kind of a poop critical, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. You shoot him for 4.
Okay.
Now Ragnagar, what'd you want to do?
All right. I'm just gonna use my action to disengage. 1, 2, 3.
He will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, but I used my action to disengage, so.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
4. Stay over here.
Alrighty.
My turn.
The orc's turn. So I'm gonna. He's gonna follow you over to that corner. He was the first one that you seen, and he's going to attack. Let me pull up his little sheet here. He's going to swing at you with a with his great axe. Does a 17 hit? It's 10 plus your dexterity
Yeah, it does.
modifier. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Shit. All right. Yeah. So it's a 1d12 plus 3. That's so weird that I can't do that. 6 damage.
Alright.
Alrighty. And then that was like 10 feet. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to hold his ground there. Zalik, your turn.
What the frig? This guy's crazy. He's attacking people. We gotta take him out. I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast. Let's see, find this.
I still don't understand why it's doing advantages. Maybe, I don't know, like I said, maybe it's like a browser thing. It should be fixed next game. Anyway, 13 does hit.
How do I roll for the actual damage? Do I?
You click on Eldritch Blast, I believe. Like
That's what
in
I
the
just did.
chat.
Oh, I see.
Oh no. Well, hold on. It has a +6. Let me read the description. A beam crackling on hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. The spell creates more than one beam when you reach a higher level, 2 beams at 5th level. Make a ranged spell attack against target. Does it have a DC save? Yeah, so he is so if he fails his DC save, I think it's a +6. So
No, so the +6 is so you have armor class, the AC, the +6 I think is my DC.
Oh, to hit.
Boost
Okay.
to hit, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it is. All right, he does resist. So I guess he takes half damage, right? The spell creates. It doesn't say.
I think it's just armor class. If his armor class is 13 or
You can direct it.
higher, then it wouldn't hit. And if his armor class is below 13, since the
Oh, then why does it have a DC save? Oh, all right, whatever. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, no,
one point. It's just confusing. I'm so sorry. I'm struggling.
No, I'm sorry. I was too busy reading the chat that I wasn't paying attention to what was going on.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, with Eldritch Blast, you roll a castle. You roll, a proficiency plus cast mod to hit, and you gotta beat the AC.
Yeah. All right.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Yeah.
Itotia.
Itotia. Yeah.
After watching the Eldritch Blast fail to hit the orc, I say there are uses for magic, and then there are uses for blunt instruments. And I take out my mace and I begin walking towards the orc to attack with my mace.
Okay.
So gonna roll attack. 12.
That one second. Every time I click somewhere, it hides the screen. That actually misses. Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
Oh no. All right. Do you want to do anything else? You can still move around, or if you have a bonus action to do.
No, I don't think I have any bonus actions I would use right now. So yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Ranagar, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm probably gonna die in the next turn, so I'm just gonna use poison spray.
Okay. Do you not have to roll for that, or?
Okay, so could the orc roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. 19. Or 22. Shit.
Alright, well, it says here that they do not take damage. So I did nothing.
Oh no. Alright, you can still move though. Do you want to move anywhere or get out of harm's way?
You know what? I'll risk the opportunity attack. We'll go here, and then move here. So that's one opportunity attack on me.
This isn't how this was supposed to go. Alright, well, he's gonna take his opportunity attack. I hope it misses. Damn it.
Okay. Well,
That is not a miss.
That
Oh
is-
my god.
That is not a miss.
First character
I'm gonna
down.
hope for. I have to hope for the.
You guys,
damage.
oh no. Yeah. 3, 6?
6.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
It says you have 10 hit points. Oh, you got.
Oh no, it says
Fuck.
earlier
Okay.
it was 6 damage. And now
Okay,
it's
you
another
you
6.
you are down, but you're not out. All right, you are down, but you are not out. So we'll move on to the next. It's the fucking orc's turn again. I'm so sorry, guys. Itode, you're the closest one to him. He's gonna swing at you. Somebody down there, roll me a perception. All 3 of you.
I was about to
I'm
ask,
not-
do we hear any of this?
Yeah. Well, nobody
I
spoke up or anything. Oh fuck.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Yeah, you hear it. You hear it.
Woohoo!
Start racing up here.
Oh god, guys, I think
Golly.
somebody's dying.
All right. So the orc attacked with the 20, but it's not natural. Hold on. I misclicked. He's gonna roll another d12. Go ahead and you guys roll initiative.
Give me one moment.
9. How devastating is that? I hope.
9 damage to me right now.
God damn it. Yeah.
That is all of my hit points.
All right. You're down, but you're
So
not
that is-
out. Zalik, go ahead. Do something to this thing.
Come on, Dad. This is why I wanted powers earlier. Not old enough.
Oh,
Come on. I'm gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. No.
I don't think that it's red.
Yeah,
Eldritch
yeah,
is bad.
yeah. The spell fizzles out. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt anyone else. It just fizzles out.
Well, Zalik is going to fucking book it out of there.
All right.
Let's see.
Eat
30 feet.
Itotia, right? Idiotia.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a straight d20. Okay, you get a life point. So on your character sheet, you click the little circle that says success next to your hit dice.
Okay.
All right, Rag, roll me or Renagar, sorry. Roll me a straight d20. Okay, you succeed. So, yeah, click the little success mark. Drakthul, it is your turn. By the power of Hermes, do something.
All right. I can't see anything in there. So I
Yeah,
have
but
to-
you know there's a fight going on in there. So if you click, there's a little measurement. Okay, you know about it. If you right click with that, you hold down left click and you can right click and it'll like create different directions. So that's 15. You should be able to reach. Yeah, you can move right up to him, but that's all of your movement speed.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Okay, that's all of your movement speed. You can take an action. You can take a bonus action. You still have those.
All right. Yep. I'm just gonna swing with my great axe.
Okay. It hits. I'm so excited, man. Take him out. It hits.
Kill him.
Roll damage.
Come on. Come
That
on.
actually kills him. That actually kills him.
Let's go.
You bust through the door, you run in, and you just haymaker him right in his neck. It sticks deep. He falls to the ground. The encounter is over. We will assume that you guys are picking up the other two players, right? So
Yes.
okay.
No, I leave him to die.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Let's get these guys up.
Okay. Normally you would roll a medicine check for this, but seeing how the encounter is over, you are both up at 1 hit point.
Let's see. I'm gonna use lay on hands on both of them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll on that. Your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. With that pool, you can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So you have 5 hit points to distribute between the two.
Alternatively, spend 5 points from your own healing.
Okay. Yeah. They both have one.
Well,
right?
yeah, so you can so by creature it also means party member. If anybody wants to donate to that pool, that's up to them. I can't we can't force each other to do something we don't want to do. So
I'm gonna give one of them 2 and the other one 3.
okay. Who's your favorite?
Pick one.
That's
Top is even, bottom is odd.
all right. All right, bottom.
Bottom gets 3, top gets 2.
Okay. All right. So from there, if anybody has a second monitor, there's like a double square on the left hand of your character sheet. You can click that and it pops it out, so you can minimize your sheet and pull it up when needed and whatnot. Just a little FYI, make it a little bit more convenient on you guys.
Oh, that's
Is
handy.
this orc that I just split in half, did he have any did he have a cool weapon?
He was wielding a great axe.
Want it.
Other than the great axe, he doesn't really have anything else on him. Well, let me see.
Can I pick up the great axe?
He was wearing armor. He does have hide armor. And yeah, you can. He was wielding a great axe. He was wearing hide armor. Yeah, you can pick up the great axe. I'll drag and drop it to your character sheet.
All right, I got it right here. If you want me to grab it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, nice. Okay. And the hide armor, do you want to take that or no?
Yeah.
That's gonna chafe without any clothes on.
Alright, I'll drag and drop that to you if you're taking it.
Thank you.
Gives you 12 AC. So there's a door to your left, and the way you just came, there was also that long hallway that you guys were standing in at the bottom of the long hallway.
Guys, I think we should probably stick together.
That seems like the smart move.
Yeah, and maybe we'd be a bit more stealthy, dude.
All right.
Can't have all the
Is
lilies
this the way you
flapping
guys
around.
want to go?
Well, we're already up here. Why don't we keep going to the west then?
As long as I'm not in front.
Not it.
I'll go. So
Thank you.
Yuri's gonna step out into the hallway.
Yes, that's her soldier background taking charge.
She's like, these livered cowards.
I am a coward.
Cowards.
Laughs behind her.
Cowards, at least I was
Yeah,
being
send
stealthy.
send the human that can't see. That's great, guys.
Exactly. Worst case, I get blown to pieces, you know.
You come to a door.
Decorate the walls of the dungeon.
Can how's he say? We
Oh.
both kick the door in at the same
There-
time.
The door
Oh,
is
that's a good
unlocked.
question. Okay.
Oh yeah, no. If it was locked out, you wouldn't be able to open it. So the door is unlocked. You enter
I'm
a
gonna
small
step
storage.
in.
You enter a small storage room. To your left is a box of torches, some tools, pickaxes, you know, little bit of mining equipment, this, that, the other. There's a couple barrels to your left, and there is a ladder leading up.
Can I take like some of the torches and stuff?
There's about 20 in the box.
Cool.
Could I take 2 of the torches as well?
I'm just gonna take one for now.
Okay. The torch will last 1 hour real life time.
Okay.
And that will
Grab like 10.
give you I think it's 30 feet. I'll have to like double check the rules on that, but you'll be able to see a whole lot more.
In that case, I think I'll take 2 because might as well have more. As
Yeah,
the
they don't weigh
sole blind
anything.
person.
Yeah, they don't weigh anything.
All right.
I think like less than a pound, so I'm not even gonna write it down. But I will put it on your character sheet as you having 2.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. You already did. Perfect.
Yeah, sorry I was editing it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know what you guys know, is all.
Zaylik's gonna grab a few of them as well.
Yeah, from what I already had, like equipment wise, should I just like keep it as the 10 like with, or do you want me to just add 2 and only use those 2 for now?
You can
If I
you can add to it, yeah. Add however many you're taking. Like I said, there's about 20 in the box.
Well,
Multi.
what's up? Can I like roll maybe perception to see
Oh,
if I
fuck.
can tell like the ladder leads outside,
Um
or if it like
you-
I can feel a draft or something?
yeah, roll me a perception, yeah.
Ooh, actually, I know of a way of how to get out of a mine.
So you climb up the ladder a little bit, you put your hand to it, it is unlocked, and you lift it up just a little bit. Because it's like a trap door almost. Or, well, that's what it is. It's like a hatch. You lift it up just a little bit, and you can feel a cold breeze rush through under the door.
The candle that Kali's carrying, does the flame flicker a little towards the where the door is? Because that's how you can tell in mines where air is coming from.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that strong of a breeze, but he's like right next to it. I do have to call out though, that the Itoti, I think I got that.
Itotia.
Itotia, sorry, Ia. Now I got the ass end of it wrong. And Ranagar are both suffering level 1 fatigue.
Oh no.
Yeah, I forgot. Since you guys went down, there is a there is fatigue, but it's only level 1. It's not too bad. What that does is it gets you have a disadvantage on skill checks.
I think there's a way to turn on the track or heal for that.
Oh yeah, I can click on the Click here and give you a little sleepy face.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Show
give you-
exhaustion. There we go.
Wait, where's that at? What?
Oh, in the settings box, and near the bottom, right above Lance level 1 candle mantle, does a little bit above that does show exhaustion tracking.
I don't see that, but I'll take your word for it. I'll look at it. I'll look for it later.
If you look at my sheet,
Oh, it's on your sheets. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, just give your guys like level 1 exhaust. Well, give those two need to give themselves level 1 exhaustion.
all right, I'm gonna climb the ladder and see what's up there before we pull 2 people up here and see what's going on.
Okay, is anyone else following him up?
I'll follow him up.
Yeah, Zalek will join as well.
All right, I'll have to turn those on, the exhaustion trackers later. So who's all following?
I think Kiri and Zalek.
Okay, and Drakthul, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, can I? Normally this would just group people like that. I'm not sure why it's not right now. Shoot. Okay. Let me drag your tokens on.
I'm blind.
Yeah, it's okay.
Welcome to my world.
So Zalik, I don't know, get you somewhere else. Drakthul and Curie. You climb up the ladder and you exit out another door and you are outside. It's a bright sunny day, a little warm for the season.
All right, I'm gonna lean back down the hatch and relay to the people down there, guys. It's the outside. Come on.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna venture forward a little bit and see what I can see.
All right, so I take it everyone else is coming back up.
Yep, masses will come up now.
Okay.
Are we
Oh
supposed
Golly.
to
no,
be able
he's
to
laughing.
see
That's bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I roll a perception to see if I can like see anything, or investigation?
yeah, you can roll a perception. Investigation's more like searching something specific, right?
Okay. Oh,
So what are you looking at right now?
I guess just to see if there's
You know what?
anything dangerous. I rolled a 4 though, so I'm
There
not
we
I'm
go.
not seeing nothing.
How about
I
now?
also roll perception.
Is that better for you? Or worse?
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I turned on daylight mode. It's daytime. So shouldn't need dark vision and all that. So about
Zale,
oh,
keep
you
the
rolled a
black screen.
4? Yeah, you can't really
I
see
did.
around. You can't really see all around the different. Or how far can you see? Draw me a line, or tell me when
I
to
can
stop.
see. Let's see. I can see all the way down to these
Oh, okay.
bad
Then
dudes.
Then yeah, you see 3 orcs huddled by some sort of altar. They seem to be praying.
Nope.
So I take it they haven't seen me yet.
No, they are in prayer.
All right. So like I start like rapidly going, like shoving at the others to back them up. Like we are not doing a repeat of what just happened down there.
Side
There's
note, I don't know if
orcs
anyone
down
else.
that way.
What? Masses is concerned is climbing back down.
Zale has a black screen.
Oh yeah, it's still black for me.
Okay.
Tell me what was supposed to be, and I'll just flag myself now.
I don't see why
Like
it's
that?
black for you guys.
There we go.
That's so strange.
Let's delete this
Try
one.
to try to wait. Oh, hold on. That's so weird. Okay.
Oh, it's working now.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Who else is having a black screen?
Yeah, me. I can't see it then. Oh, it's here now. I can see it.
All right. Yeah. I know why. Just give me a second. It's because when I assigned your tokens, I didn't save the tokens. Okay, so you guys should be good now. So yeah, what are you doing from here? You got 3 orcs praying in the center of town and a bunch of different buildings. It seems like, judging by the buildings and whatnot, it seems like this place was built in a hurry. It's not well constructed at all. The sun's shining to over here to your right. You see a entrance into what you could only assume is the mine. You have a longhouse here, and again, everything seems to be in like some sort of disrepair, like it was built in a hurry.
And Kiri, you relayed that you saw orcs down there, right?
I did.
And you guys
Alright,
still don't
yeah.
have armor.
Yeah.
Guys, maybe going back down wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe there's stuff down there we can get.
Oh, you guys had stuff? Yeah. I guess that's probably where it is.
I'm not too keen on going back down to the darkness, but if you think it's the best move, I'll settle for it.
Oh, I'm not the Leto type. I was just suggesting it.
I did see a room down there that we were about to go in, and then we heard some fighting.
I'm not the leader type, but
We
I am
did
on
never explore
the
the other end of the hallway.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's go check it out.
All right, I'm gonna spread your tokens around just a little bit so you're not on top of each other, and then I'll drag you back to this page.
Am I conscious again, or?
Oh yeah,
you're
yeah. You guys are conscious at one. I think Itote or Itotia. Itotia. I almost had it. You didn't have to correct me. 2 tries. I think they are at 3 hit points and you're at, or they're at 4 and you're at 3.
I'm at 3, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you should be at 4. Somebody had 3 healing. Somebody had 2 healing. You come to you travel down the long hallway and you come to another room and a door.
Oh, whoop. There it is. Okay.
Alright, there's 5 of us. We're waiting on one.
Yeah. Do you want me to drag you down there with them, or are you having troubles?
Oh.
Ranagar? Hello?
You might not be here.
Aegis. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole party moved on without you. Do you want me to drag you down where they're at? Hey, Janie, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. Yo, Miss TPK. Alright, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. What about you guys? There's 5 of you.
I'm going in the store.
Check it out, guys.
Okay.
Check the doorknob. See if it's locked.
Oh, it's unlocked. You
Hey.
you peer in and you see
That's
a
a
long
body.
Well, see it is a body and these are orcs and that just kind of, you know, when you were in the, remember when you were in the jail cell and there was that trail of blood leading to the door? It might have been this guy. And there's 2 orcs and they're in heavy feast. And you interrupted them. That you are spotted.
The master sisters in the back going, how bad is it in now?
Where is Aegis? Hello?
I'll be right back.
Oh,
I'm just gonna charge right in. I'm angry.
All right. Well, we're gonna roll initiative.
understandable. Give me 1 moment. Was that me? I couldn't tell. No, that wasn't.
Uh,
I'm going last.
Seems fitting.
all
Out of
right.
curiosity,
Yes.
how does your initiative have a decimal point?
So
I
what?
asked that earlier.
So what that is,
Oh.
I might have not checked it on everybody's sheet, and that's my bad. What it is it's a tiebreaker. It adds your actual dex score, like that 15 she has in dexterity. It adds that as if there had to have been like if somebody rolls the same initiative, it uses that number to
Okay.
break the tie. So yeah, it's my bad. I didn't select it on everybody's sheet, and yeah, no, this one says always whisper tall. Yeah, why wasn't that set? All right,
So
I'm
I'm gonna.
gonna go back
Oh,
through
sorry.
everybody's sheet. No, go ahead. What are you done?
All right. Am I good to start the combat?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sweet. All right. So I'm gonna
Kick your
shove past
ass.
Drac. I am ready to go. I am raring and angry. I see the body on the table, and it's got my bloodlust going. So
Okay.
I'm gonna. Let's see. That was.
Oh.
Sorry, I was setting up character sheets.
10 feet, and then. Yeah, I got enough.
Wait, who's rolling stuff?
I got enough movement to get to the first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna approach the first orc and go at him with my long sword.
Okay.
So I just need a quick reminder of what I need to roll again.
Click on the longsword itself on your character sheet.
Okay, just that.
Yeah, make sure you're clicking on one-handed or
active one.
two-handed. Like how
Yep.
if you want to use one or two hands, they are
We're
different.
gonna do two hands.
Okay,
We're gonna.
it's a good way.
Oh, that's a
That-
wheel stab.
Yeah, that hits. That does hit. Now you can
Sweet.
either click on the name in the chat bubble or you can click on the dice in your character sheet and it would roll damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
All right, now someone come help me before I get stabbed.
Let me
I'll be
pull
there
out ye
soon,
old math
TM.
pocket mathematician. All right. Okay. Yeah, Zalik, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna come up to the doorway here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna aim at the close orc that Kiri Kiri just hit. I'm gonna shoot an eldritch blast right at his mouth as he's eating.
Hell yeah.
Come on, I can do it this time. Come on.
Hey, that hits.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Oh shoot, my bad. I forgot you have to click the thing on the actual. Oh, God.
No, what is going on?
Take that.
One day, son. One day. All right. Etotia.
Yes.
Yes. I should have spelled it with two T's at the beginning. That's what was throwing me off. Good.
No, whatever you need, man. But I am going to hang back in my line of sight. I can see both orcs through the doorway in my angle. I'm going to aim
Okay.
at the bottom one, and I'm going to
What are you aiming at him with?
a short bow, and I'm going to try to shoot an arrow at one of his arms.
Okay.
Is a left.
You're gonna roll that at a disadvantage because you have two friendlies in the doorway.
Okay.
Nah, that's still pretty good.
18 still hits. Yes.
That's legit.
Okay, so hold on.
And make sure you're
And-
make sure you guys are subtracting arrows. I believe it gave you like 20 or something at the start. Is what it comes
Okay.
with standard.
And do I roll for damage at disadvantage as well?
No.
No, damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. And you guys can pick up your arrows
Woohoo!
again too.
Nice.
Yeah,
7 ain't
that
bad.
hell yeah, that kills it dead.
Woohoo!
I need to.
Hey, I lose some of them buff, alright?
Yeah, kills it dead. All right. So we will take this orc out of here, and it is this orc's turn. So he's going to. All right. I know he can. I know he has an ability to. He has an aggressive. As a bonus action, an orc can move up to its speed toward a hostile creature it can see. So that's not a real ability. The hell's that? All right, so he's gonna move up to Kira and take a swing at you.
All right.
13. It's 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
What is?
Which that would be 12.
Yeah, he hits.
So he just hits me.
Yeah, I'm trying to root for you guys. I'm so sorry. Should have put a chest
No, it's
somewhere.
okay. It's our
nearby.
bad. We're charging into battle naked.
8 points. Yeah, but I'm kind of fucking railroading you naked, huh? Like.
All right, so detract 8 from my 13.
But yeah. And then he will move over to Zalek. So that's his turn. Drek, it's your turn.
Alright, I am just gonna gently shove Zalek out of my way so I can get to this orc.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just -5 off of your movement, total movement. So instead of 30, you can move 25. That's fine.
And then I'm gonna swing this fresh great axe at his face.
Sounds good to me.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yep.
that does not hit. Narmissus, it's your turn.
I'm not really good at this. I'm guessing it's a couple movement for going through them.
It's just depending on where you're at, it would just be 5. Just -5 movement speed. That's fine.
So does that mean I could move here then?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can do that again. Let's see, it's going to channel more negative energy into a hand. I
That
don't know
hits.
if that hits on. Oh.
Yep.
More negative energy channels through a hand and.
Ooh,
All right.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He's not dead, but he's hurting. Ranagar, if you want to roll initiative, now that you're with us, you can. And it is Kiri's turn.
Sure, thank you.
All right, now I'm enraged and bleeding, so I'm
You
gonna
got
go
him.
at him and
All right, now
try to smack him again.
you got advantage on the attack because you see how you guys are kind of lined up. You have one in front of him and one behind him. That gives you each an advantage on the attack.
Oh, hell yeah,
You
okay.
You
So I'm gonna
got
try
this,
hit him
Kiri.
two-handed again.
That hits.
Okay, sweet, okay. Come on.
That kills him. He dead.
Nice.
No, Massive wants to walk up and give you like a high five.
All right.
Is everybody in here?
Do
Yeah.
either of the orcs have any clothing that I can steal from them?
They are both wielding great axes and hide armor.
May I take hide armor from one of them?
Yeah, of course.
And does
Okay,
anybody
sweet.
else have high dexterity, like above 10?
I have a 14, I think. No, 13.
Okay,
I have
because this hide armor is
You got-
doing pretty much nothing for me that I have.
Yeah, I'd benefit from it.
Okay.
Oh, it's covered in blood.
I dragged and dropped the hide armor on you, and
Awesome, thank
it
you.
automatically equipped.
Sweet.
So that gives you a 16 armor class.
All right. Since
Awesome.
we have some people that are hurt, I think we should take a short rest in this room. I'll stand guard.
I agree.
Okay, so
I can,
how
I can
long-
drop the high armor on me as well.
I'm sorry?
Could you drop the hide armor on me as well?
Who is that? Zalik?
Atodia.
Atodia? Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. You'll get your armor. You just didn't make it to the right room, and I apologize. It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, if you're taking a short rest, that's does anybody need to actually take a rest, stand up, do anything? Because we've been here for about going on 3 hours. Does anybody need a bathroom break or a drink or anything like that?
No, I'm good right now.
Well-
I think a bathroom break might be nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, I guess we'll meet back here in like what, 5 minutes?
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting to run a campaign tonight, but I'm glad we got around to rolling some dice. That's really cool. It's
Yeah.
It's
I
think
thought
it's going pretty damn good.
yeah, I thought the like going over house rules and all that would take a little longer.
I think I only have like an hour left until I would need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I should probably be in bed honestly, but whatever. It's
I mean,
okay.
it's not a bad place to leave it off.
I mean, is it? Yeah, they were kind of feasting here. Looks kind of like a lunchroom to me.
I mean, we're in a room.
How
They
tasty
wanna
does
try
the
and-
guy look?
What tasty does he look?
Do what?
How tasty does the guy look?
I mean, he kind of smells.
Okay,
Uh,
no, I don't want that.
Yeah, it
Smelly.
looks like he might have died a while ago. So I'm not getting a straight answer on how long a short rest. I'd say
Oh,
it'd have to
short
be
rest
like a
is-
long. I'd say it'd have to be
The
like an
short
hour.
rest is, I believe, a
Yeah.
half hour.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
I
I
figured
thought it
like
was an hour.
yeah, I thought it was like a
Okay.
half hour or an hour, but that's fine. So yeah, if you guys, so on your short rest, I believe that you roll a hit die, and that gets your AC back up and gives you back spell components and all that jazz. So if you guys need to reload on anything, go right ahead.
A short rest gives Warlock those those spell slots back. A forecaster needs to take a long rest.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
for
only
me, on
because-
my character sheet, do I just hit short rest? Will it do it automatically?
It
It should
should.
do most of it automatically.
It should, and if it doesn't, then just roll a hit die and bring back any abilities or spells that you have. It
does
should.
it does it automatically do the hit die part. You have to choose because you have to choose to expend a hit die.
Which you just under your hit point max, you click on your hit dice button there and roll as many as you need to.
So the 8 I
What?
just rolled, does that go back into
It
my?
should automatically put it back into your health.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heal 8. And then Aegis heals for 9.
Do I get temporary hit points for extra, or do I just go to my max of 8?
You just go to your max.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say honestly, I don't even know what temporary hit points are. Like I am probably the most least prepared GM ever.
Don't worry, I'm
Uh,
here to help.
I can think of like rally from the fighter class. Like when you do rally, that gives temporary hit points.
No, there are tons of spells and abilities that get temporary. Like there was a spell called Boss Slap I could have picked up. Well, it just gives you 5 temporary hit points.
And while we're on this short list, let's talk about there and back again. How long have you guys been here in the community?
I have been here for months, but I wasn't a very active participant until like a month ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and paste these in the chat. I should have been doing that hours ago, but that's all right. Whatever. So yeah, there I'm back again. We are a community set up for tabletop games, and we have games nearly every day around the clock. So no matter what time zone you're in, what system you play, there is definitely a table available for you completely for free, with a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm tired. with a emphasis on community. It's a really good place to be. A lot of people enjoy it. All right. So yeah, it's 5. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back.
If you have a Dice the Dixon, I would definitely recommend the Back Again Tavern.
Yeah, there you go. That was off. That's why. All right. So are we all back?
Yes, as far as I know, or I am.
All right. If you need health, roll your hit dice, and you will regen whatever health that the dice lands on. And if you have any abilities or spells, you can get those back as well. And the level of fatigue is no longer affecting the 2 mages. Hey, that's awesome. Fucking hell yeah. Got
That's
13.
That's my full. I'm at full hit points now.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right. Yeah, where are we moving on to? We're moving on to about 3 hours. Clear out this little dungeon and probably call it, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Lovely.
I just want to get you guys gear.
Yeah. No, Masses doesn't want to be naked anymore.
Like I said, this ain't supposed to be a me versus you game. Like, golly. It was sketchy at first.
Where are we going, guys?
Let's
Are we
see.
going now?
Yeah, they're
We
moving
left
out.
the room and
Well-
we're heading down
well,
the
hold on.
hallway. I'll
Take-
stand at the mouth.
Take a pause. Zalik, you can, since you took a short rest, you can roll your hit die to regain hit points, or if you need spell slot back or abilities back, those also are regained.
Sweet.
So yeah, and once you're ready, start heading toward the door, catch up with the party. Don't want them to leave you like the beginning of this.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I don't know if Aegis is back. He's been kind of AFK most of the game.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, guys.
All right. Did you okay, you rolled your hit dice and whatnot. All right. They seem to be moving out.
Excuse me, are you ready to go?
You guys are
Yeah, yeah.
you guys are free to move
Okay.
around as you want.
Boo.
Coming to the door.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
What's-
back.
what's-
up.
Can I look through the key? Is there a keyhole?
There yeah, there is a keyhole. It looks broken, but there is like a crack that you can look under.
Can I, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Can I?
You can
try
you
and
can
see
peek
inside?
in. Yeah, roll a perception.
You got this. Guido got this.
Due to
Myself in the eye.
due to the low light inside the room, you don't really see much. You do see a light at the end of the room, a bit far from the door, but you do hear snoring.
Can I try and sneakily open the door?
Yeah, roll a stealth.
Oh God. Blow the door open.
Yeah. You open the door and it lets out a loud creak. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
no.
All right. Well, one bandit heard it really loud. One bandit jumped in a daze, jumps up at attention, and he kind of, he's wiping off his eyes. We are going to roll initiative again. Woohoo!
Here we go.
Don't worry. This time it won't be the wolves.
Yeah, at least they're not orcs. These guys are a little bit more squishy.
Whoa.
Why are they so?
Oh.
I
Can you
think
share
the
some
GM
of your
used
dice
hacking
with us,
dice.
GM?
Oh my goodness.
What the heck?
Sorry, somebody else said something. You guys kind of talked over.
Sorry.
So, because of their alertness, what I rolled earlier, to see if anybody heard you, 2 of the bandits are going to lose a turn because they're too groggy to wake up. So it will just be it will be this guy's turn. It says he just sees the door open. I don't know if he would actually. Yeah, he'd probably see you at the door. He runs up. Let me make sure that should be plenty, right? Yeah, it's like 25 feet. Yeah, he's gonna swing on
Oh,
direct
no.
duel. Yeah, direct duel. Let's see. Oh, he has a passive perception. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't think
That misses.
Yeah, 9. I don't think that hits. So this bandit's losing a turn, and it is
Nemesis.
it's Narmissis's turn. Yeah.
Don't worry, Tuku. I'll try to help you. Do I help?
Yes, you do.
As a little wet wisp goes over to him and does 8 necrotic.
Nice.
That's all C does forward phone.
Alrighty. Oh, I still had the wrong tool clicked. Okay. Yeah. That messed him up pretty quick. You hit him, and then like you can see his face and his neck begin to like turn black, and he kind of screams in pain. Zalik, it is your turn. Sorry for this being a combat heavy session. I know you guys aren't into it. Trust me, it'll open up.
It's been pretty fun in my opinion.
Yeah.
This Kettle doesn't know what he's doing, and this is for the best.
Well, I'm gonna aim at his left kidney and fire an Eldritch Blast.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, thanks for calling out your attack. Remember, if you guys call out your attack and you roll a critical, it could have a side effect along with it. But that was not a critical, although it does hit.
Oh fuck! I clicked twice by
It's all right. We'll use the first roll, and he is dead.
I cast kidney stone.
Woohoo!
I guess kidney. How? No, this is good. Look, how could you give that man a kidney stone? That's just rude.
That
Itotia.
bean is made of pure salt.
Yeah. Would I be able to push past these people in
You-
the hallway and get to the doorway?
You will lose 5 movement speed. So
All right.
25 instead
I'm
of 30.
going to get to the precipice of the doorway so I can see both of them. And let's
Yes.
see if I can cast Thunder Wave. Would I hit both of them by any chance?
What is the distance on Thunderwave?
It is a 15-foot cube outwards from me.
An what? A 15-foot cube?
It says 15-foot cube.
Yes, that will hit them and every one of your party. Except
Oh.
except for Ragnar, because he's kind of behind a wall.
Okay, so I, instead of hitting everyone, will just do actually, let me run up to the one at the top, and I'm going to hit him with my mace.
Okay.
And I'm going to be aiming for his head. Is he still laying down, or is he like standing up now?
No, they're standing up now. They just lost a turn because of their grogginess.
Okay, I'm going to be aiming for his head then. So let's see.
He kind of backs up and kind of flinches. You missed.
Okay.
He kind of just ducked out of the way, leaned back, give you the old bob and weave.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Misty Step to get back into the hallway and get away from him, get some distance.
Okay. Not too familiar with it, but I don't think it's an attack of opportunity, so yeah, go
No,
ahead.
Misty Step is literally built for the escape plan spell.
Okay, perfect.
I think you have to have a line of sight for it. Just FYI.
Yeah, he could line of sight where the dead bandit is though.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you can.
So I would just move to that location, or do we need to hit Misty Step?
You would have to, I mean, you can Misty Step, or you still have movement speed as well. But if you move without a dodge action or a Misty Step, he'll have an attack of opportunity. So you can risk it or not risk it.
I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to use the phase step that I have.
Okay.
And I'm going to go right here. This was in my line of sight.
Perfect. Alrighty. Direct the Wool, it's your turn.
Go there and swing at him with my great axe.
Okay. Aiming for anything particular, or are you just swinging away?
Overhand, straight down, splitting wood cleave.
Alrighty. That hits.
Nice.
That
Oh no.
that
Sweet.
definitely killed him. Didn't take any body parts off or nothing, but it did murder him dead.
Well, in that case, if that killed him, my relentless endurance now lets me attack again.
Perfect.
I'm scared.
How much movement speed do you got left?
Well, let's see.
Oh, I'm still in the fucking cube.
I don't know where.
I still have.
Oh yeah, you still have 15 feet. You're good.
In them. I can't see what's going on, but I know it's traumatic.
Yes, you hear the cleaves of. That hits.
Oh.
Whoa.
That kills him. Oh my goodness.
What?
You're killing him.
That's awesome. All right. Okay, well, in the room sit 6 beds, 3 dead bandits, and a chest along the wall.
All right, let's see what's in this chest.
All right.
Hopefully, it's been good.
Can I investigate or look at any of the bandits to see if I can pick anything off?
1 second. So that's. You guys also leveled up. Level 2.
Ooh.
So yeah, you want to search the bandits? You said.
Yes.
Yeah, roll on investigation. Ooh.
Yeah, he finds the bandits.
Golly, yeah, you find the bandits.
Fine for you.
All right, let's see what they were holding first and foremost. You find three scimitars, one light crossbow. They were all wearing leather armor. You find 2 other daggers. Each of them was carrying a health potion and 50 silver each.
Okay. And is this for me to split up amongst the party as well?
I mean, that's up to you and the party. I can't force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Okay, I'm going to. I don't think I can. I don't. Okay, I do have proficiency with scimitars, so I'm going to take both of the scimitars. And how many people are in the party? Is it 5 or 6?
6.
6.
6. So that would be like what?
30 gold or 30 silver a person. If you divide
Okay.
by-
See, I'll do an even split for that, and
Oh,
then
wait, no, I'm
um,
wrong. That's divided by 5.
divided by 5. So that'd be like
25 each for 6 people.
If it's an odd number, no mass assisted mind taking the soul chains of it.
Yeah, if it's an odd number, just round it up to the nearest silver. Yeah, don't worry about.
Oh, okay. No,
25.
He rolled a critical. I don't want to like fucking, be too mean.
Okay. So I'll be and you said it was 50 gold, so 100 and so was it 50 gold for all 3 of them? So 150?
I said silver, but yes.
Yeah. Thank you. What's that divided by 6? Yeah, so everyone can get 25, yeah.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna take I don't think I have dual wielding, so I'm gonna do the scimitar, 1 scimitar and 1 dagger.
Okay. I'm not sure if the dagger is a finesse weapon. but
no,
I know-
dagger's a finesse.
Yeah, I know the scimitar ain't, but if you don't have dual wielding, regardless, you'll be rolling your second attack as a disadvantage.
Oh no,
Mhm.
it's not that you roll with disadvantage, it's just that you don't get to add your modifier to the damage rolled.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, you're gonna take a penalty of some sort.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anybody else going on around here?
Yeah, I'm gonna snag one of those leather armors, and
Who's
I
that?
forget what. Zalik.
Okay.
You said they had health potions.
Yeah, there was each of them was carrying a health potion, so there's 3 of them.
Okay.
We found the
just go
witch
to
bandits.
I'll just go to this guy up here and I'll snag that health potion in leather
All right.
cloak.
AC is incorrect. Unequipped extra armor or shield. What kind of armor are you wearing already? Oh, you already have some other armor equipped, so we'll just unequip this one.
Oh, I took the equipment when setting up the character. I did the class.
Okay,
equipment, so that's what all
Alright.
that stuff is.
that's fine. So, yeah, who's gonna search the chest?
Sweet.
Did you ask who?
There's a chest sitting right here, at the against the wall.
Yeah, put me in, coach.
Alright.
Check it out.
Well, you don't have to roll for it. Surprise, surprise! It's your armor. It's your armor and any other equipment that you guys have chosen throughout the books or chose to buy if you went with the roll for gold.
Oh, thank God. My
So-
lucky charm.
Yeah, so it's everything else you
Okay.
guys owned when you got kidnapped.
That's pretty sweet. Check it out, guys.
Yeah, sorry if this was a little too much. I just supposed to be a
No.
short little tutorial dungeon for the new players, and you know how systems work and stuff like that.
No, that was great. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, this
that
went
was
by pretty fast.
I do have a question. You said we leveled up.
Yep.
How exactly does that work in
So-
the little character sheet?
So
Like, how
you
do
see
we
that
adjust that?
little red button near where it says fighter level 1?
Hmm.
Click that little red button and then just go through the steps.
Okay, because when I'm going through the steps, it's not giving me like.
You'll have to close
Any-
out your character sheet and then open it back up.
Oh, is that what I gotta do? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, well,
Okay.
let's see.
So
There we go.
okay. So for the average HP, you can either, when you guys level up, you can either take your average AC, or you can try to roll for more HP. If you choose to roll for HP, even if it's lower, that's the HP you stick with. So you can take the safe option, which is the average, or you can try for more, but you might get less.
Who likes to gamble?
Just a fun
Where
little
is it,
thing.
I don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't
What?
know if it's added or what. I'm trying to see if the HP actually got added. Oh, it did.
Yeah, it will when you go through the rest of your sheet and hit submit and all that.
Let's see. It's still not working for me. Let's see if it'll.
I'm too
Play
afraid to roll, so
nice.
I'm gonna go safe.
Yeah, you have control over your character and you can edit it. So yeah, you're in it.
Yeah, sorry. I was clicking the button, but it didn't have like a counter. I didn't realize you had to switch to another page to see.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking to Curie. She was having a little trouble. So yeah, you can take the average of 6, or you can try to roll for more, but you might get less.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Like, I have the page up, but
Is your browser in dark mode by chance?
it isn't.
Okay.
Or actually,
What
it
kind?
is.
What?
But I mean, like,
Try to highlight the page. Like click somewhere and drag. Maybe it's like hiding the text or
Is
something.
it showing like classes, but it's not showing any of them?
yes, I see
Okay.
classes, but I can't see anything beneath it.
Yeah, so I had the same issue. I had to reload my browser again.
Okay, I did that and it didn't do anything. So
What browser
try it
are you
again.
using?
I'm on Chrome.
Same.
Say I'm using the same thing.
It's just weird. This is what it was doing for me earlier, sorta, when I was trying to make the character.
Yeah, it could be like
It
a cache
does.
issue, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't like me.
Okay. Test to make so it won't be a problem for the law at all. I was thinking about picking up Eyes of the Wound Keeper, which
What's
it
It's
does
working now.
okay? What's this? 1d20, 20 plus 2 strength plus 2 proficient. What are those rolls right there? It's so weird. No attack damage. Who did that? Toady.
That was. I have no idea what that is.
I didn't.
Oh, there you go.
You hit. Average for HP level 2. How'd you roll a 0?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Do you have your character selected?
Maybe I don't.
Try clicking on your token.
Okay. I do not see my token. Or I mean I can click on it at the bottom.
Yeah, no, yeah, just click on it and then open your sheet.
What the?
Is Hex not a level 2 spell?
All right, you want me to level you up?
Okay, wait. I think I see it now.
Okay, yeah, there you
So-
go. So that's your average. You can take the 6, or you can try to click the roll button and try to get higher.
I'll just keep the 6. Do I need to add that anywhere, or is it just going to adjust automatically?
It's gonna adjust it automatically.
Okay, sweet.
So now you hit the next button.
Sweet.
And
I think I'm good. Sweet.
it applied changes. So now you have a feat called action surge. Do you know what that does?
Means I get to do another action, right?
Yeah, so you can attack essentially. So you can attack twice, but it uses the ability. So you'd have to take a short rest or a long rest to get that ability
Get
back.
that. It's not tied to Tuss attack, but usually it's gonna be attack.
Yeah, you can use it for like an extra move action, or you can like attack and then it's a free action, like a free extra thing to do, whatever you want that thing to be.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, is everybody leveled up?
Oh, I just want to ask one question before I pick it. I was thinking about getting Eyes of the Rune Keeper, which it just lets me read anything. Would that be a problem if I did that? So I don't
No.
mess with the story at all.
No, why would it?
Okay, because it lets you read anything as long as it's written.
As long as it's written. Wonder if
Yeah.
that I wonder if that counts for druid.
You can kind of read it. You won't be. I don't know actually.
Yeah.
I
But
wonder how
yeah,
that
no,
applies
that's
to-
fine, dude. Yeah, level your character up however you want. Don't worry about breaking the story or whatever. That's what you're here to do. You're here to win. So, yeah, do whatever you whatever you gotta
Is
do.
Hex not in this spell list? I'm pretty sure I can take it at level 2.
Hex.
Oh yeah, no, you had to put it in yourself. Sadly,
Oh, you do? Okay.
I have Hex right now, but I had to manually put it in.
I can drag. I can drag and. Oh, for some reason it's in the 2024, but not the. Yeah, 1 second.
No.
Who wanted that?
Zalik. But it exists in 2014 too, so I don't.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it's weird. It won't let me drag and drop that. But yeah, if you
Hang on, I'm still in my editing thing. Let me close it out and see if it'll let you. Try it now.
yeah. Hello from the future. It looks like you've tried to drop content from the 2024 version of Dungeons & Dragons. Unfortunately, this sheet does not support that content. Okay.
I
Well, yeah, go
Just
ahead.
manually-
Yeah, go ahead and put it in. That's fine. If you here, I'll copy and paste it into chat, so you can just copy and paste it wherever you That's the whole thing there.
Okay. Much appreciated.
So that way you can just copy and paste it wherever that it needs to go. Yeah, we are over 3 hours. That was a little more than little longer than I thought we'd be going on for.
But it was very entertaining.
Yeah, like I said,
It
I thought this would just be the session 0, go over some house rules and establish your characters inside the world. But we did manage to clear this little starter dungeon. You guys got a peek outside of what's coming up, and yeah, this little section's gonna be combat heavy, but the section after that's gonna be RP heavy, and then after that, it's totally up to you guys. The way what
I was about to say, I dunked my head in the Wibble.
the yeah, essentially the way I had this dungeon set up and everything is it's supposed to be like a new player like dungeon to go over how combat works, entering rooms different ways, and the first room that you spawned in was like the first little puzzle, like how do I get out of here? You know, stuff like that. So I don't know. You guys are level 2, and that's awesome. Oh, speaking of level 2, because of that, you can raise your experience points from 300. You now need 600 to level up.
I will manually add
Actually,
in.
I'm sorry. You need 900 to level up. My bad, my mistake. So
Dang.
No, 600 was correct.
no, yeah, well, 9 minus 3 is 6. I read the table wrong. So yeah, you need 900 to level up. Hey, it could be worse. I could have took that 300 you gained and then divided it by 6. You guys still wouldn't have been leveled up, right?
Yes, so
What do you mean you
Does
can't wear
Divine
armor anymore?
Smite have? It doesn't take a spell slot, does it?
no, define. Yeah, it does. You choose every time you hit to channel a smite into your head.
Ah,
It's supposed to be the Weasel's Madsmith that you have to deal with.
so just smack him in the head again. Got it.
Could you not put on your armor, Renegar?
Well, I couldn't find any, and I'm also a monk now, so I have unarmored defense.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So do you not want the leather armor in your
I mean,
thing?
if I go into battle, I'd have to take it off.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'd have to be naked to fight.
You have an AC of... See, that AC
18.
that should be 14, yeah.
No, it's 18 because of the unarmored defense, which is dexterity and wisdom.
Alright, I might have broke your sheet, but I changed it back to 18. My bad. I just seen that you said something about not wearing clothes, so I came in and tried to hurry up and fix it. But it's set back to 18. It's all good. You're good.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Like a scimitar and a dagger off of that body. How do I add that to my inventory?
What?
There can be a quick way of doing it.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
The one book that you see
Who?
that we go to journal, there's another one with 3 books, one of them slightly tilted. That's the compendium where you type in the item that you want and it usually show up on there.
Uh-huh.
And you can track and swap it from there.
Who wanted it?
My character, Itoshia.
Okay.
But
Did you want
the
Did you want the scimitar or both?
Yeah, the scimitar and a dagger.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna have to call it. I
Yeah.
didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah, it's midnight. I gotta get to bed. Alright,
I don't know if we're still streaming, but goodbye, everybody.
Hey, it's a great way to start off.
Yeah. We almost had a party wipe, and we turned it around and cleared the dungeon. I hope it was I hope it wasn't too tough. It was now that you know where the stuff is, I don't know. Maybe I should redesign that. But I figured there was 6 of you. Why, it shouldn't have been. Once you guys gathered back up and got into the group, you handled it pretty well. It was
Well, as soon as they started up there, I was like, I should be going back for him. But if I can't hear him, then there's like, that's why I asked, could I hear the pounding up there? And I couldn't.
Well,
so I'm like,
I thought you meant the pound, because at that time they weren't fighting, and it was just the
Yeah.
orc hitting, a piece of metal. Like it wasn't, nothing crazy or violent. So I guess that was a little hiccup on my part. And
No,
there is.
I was asking if I could hear that part, not the fighting.
Yeah, and there is there is going to be some hiccups, but it sounds like it sounds like Narmissus really knows his stuff with Roll20 and has a good understanding of the rules. So I'm sure.
Trust me, I'm gonna fumble the ball at some point. I'm gonna say something wrong, and your chat will be really mad at me at some point.
They can't be as mad at you as they are at me. I mean, I'm the one making fumbles here. I'm stumbling over my words, but so yeah, this was our session 0. Lasted a little longer than it originally intended to, but that's all right. Next in 2 weeks, our next game will be. Let me check my calendar here. The next game will be on October 3rd, and it will be our session 1. And you guys will be working your way out of captivity. It may or may not be another combat heavy session. It really depends on how you go about doing it stuff. So it could be, it could not be. But you guys do got some gear now. You do have your starting gears. So even if it is, it should be a little bit easier. And you got that mysterious note about the shipment over from Skylight. It was all around a good session. You got your characters established and all that stuff. So I would love to hear your feedback about the introductions, about the combat and how things kind of work here. Just let me know what you guys think, if you're having fun, if you're not having fun, if you want to see something change, and let me know at home over either on Twitch or over on YouTube. Leave a comment. Yeah,
We love you.
that's gonna be that. So, oh no, I look forward to hearing back from you guys. I gotta go pick up my dog in the morning and take him to the groomers. So we are off for tonight. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you again there and back again community for helping me find such a wonderful group of people.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Yes.
I'm
Thank you,
a nut.
everyone.